essentially, you were gonna stay behind, find a ship to get on, and like secure passage so you guys could get to Stelfair.
Okay. Could I do like an investigation roll to see if I?
We figured out which boat it was.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Yep.
My team is slaying out.
Well, then, can I just get on that boat, or is it not leaving?
You are useless.
Sure, you can head to the boat. As you approach, you head onto the dock and you walk towards the boat. You see a large pirate ship-looking boat. On top of it, you see a person screaming. You see a person screaming. Yep, you hear a person screaming. You can hear like, "Come on, let's go! We've only got a few more days here, folks." And you can see this chick on top of like a sail, just hanging on for her life, screaming at the crew as they run back and forth, cleaning things, loading things into cargo, stuff like that.
Absolute degenerate.
Lord Boris is like, nope, not doing this. Fuck this, man.
I guess I call out to her as, "Hey, you going to Stelfair?" Or, well, I guess we know that already, so I'm not going to say that ever. Shut up, Andrew. You caused a riot in the county jail.
So you call out to her like, hey.
Hey, let me get on the ship.
No.
Woman? I don't say the woman part.
You're probably...
So what she does is she leans over, peers her eyes, sees this little red lizard guy yelling at her from the dock. She grabs onto one of the ropes and swings down, and she, well, let me do it. Oh yeah, she's fine. She lands like right on the dock next to you, and then she just like looks down at you, and you see this blonde-haired human woman. She's got like a nice jacket, but you notice something that's different about her. No, I don't think you would find her. She looks like a pirate. And one thing you notice is she pushes her hair back, and you can see one of her ears are missing.
Ew. Nasty ass fucking one-eared woman.
What'd you say to me?
Oh, I wasn't talking to you. I was just talking to myself.
You said you wanted on the ship?
Yes. Are you heading to Stelfair by any chance?
Yeah, I am. Making a delivery in the next couple of days.
Okay. Is there any chance I could perhaps stow away on the ship for you? Is there anything I could do for you to gain access to the ship for that trip to Stelfair?
Well, if you're looking to just be a passenger, then I can accept gold. If you're looking to do a job, then you can join my crew.
How much
would it be useful?
How much would it be for passenger?
Just for one of you, it'd be about 250 gold.
250? Okay. You're full of shit.
The seas near Stelfair are very dangerous water.
How about, instead of 250 gold, I give you a wand of magic missiles? Truly valuable, trust me.
So you pull out the wand and show her?
Yeah.
Alright, when you pull it out, she does look interested. Give me a persuasion check.
Hey.
Okay. She looks it over.
Ah!
Without touching it, she just sort of like peers down, looks at it, and then she's like, I'll take the wand and 50 gold as well, and you can come aboard.
Don't forget to book passage for the other ones of us.
Well...
Boris has already forgotten about you guys.
Yeah.
I'll see you in Stelfair, bye!
I do have a friend or two who are gonna tag along, so I'll do that agreement of the wand and 50 gold, assuming that we can all gain access to the ship. I think that's a fair trade-off.
So are you saying that to her?
Yes, yes.
How many friends do you have coming?
It would be 3, I believe.
Free, it's yourself. So
It would be
okay.
me, my friend Everhill, my friend, what is Alvin?
I-
Yeah, Alvin in the
Alvin
fucking
in the
tip
chat.
box. And this kind of crazy dude, his name's Beppis, but yeah. So it'd just be me and those three. I think that's a fair trade-off for the wand and 50 gold.
4 of you. All right. Well, then that will be the wand and 800 gold.
800. How about another wand? A wand of web. Would this entice you to lower the cost a little bit?
She looks at the other one. She's, yeah, it's not quite as impressive. Let me see. How about both wands? 500 gold. And I'll even take all of your rations.
No. I don't even have 500 gold, lady. And,
Well, then you
not-
don't have a boat either.
well, And I roll for initiative. Boom. No, I'm kidding.
I punch her in the face and push her in the water.
Beppis, you're the captain now. Hello?
You steal her clothes and then clap them with the ship. Let's go, everybody! We've got to go now! Oh, shit.
Alright, so I just tell her, alright, well, let me round up my friends and I'll be back. When will you be leaving, by any chance?
Well, at the soonest, hopefully we'd be off by potentially tomorrow morning, but we have a couple other supply runs that haven't come in yet, so we might wait a couple of days.
Okay, well, I'm assuming you're not going to go anywhere, so I'll be back once I've found my friends, and we'll negotiate a bit more.
All right. She climbs back on board the ship.
Alright, so do I have any idea where anyone has gone off to, basically?
Did
No,
Everhill
I
say where he was going?
Yeah. Well, he was there when I was talking to the old lady, I think, so he should know where I
So, yeah, he was going to the hallucination tower.
Okay, that was one of the shops in town, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, shop, yep.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
Yep.
Definitely not.
But Nick doesn't know that.
Yep.
So yeah, you head to the hallucination tower.
Yep.
You walk through the streets and you start to notice that there are some guards that are entering back into town. Like they look on, I'd say. And as you head to the hallucination tower, you see the door open and you see two big, like, buff henchmen wearing black cloaks and cowboy hats, and they're just standing outside, crossbow in one hand, just watching to see if anyone comes by.
That isn't who I think it is it? Well, I approach the tower, and
Alright.
how this goes.
Alright, you approach the tower. The two men look at you. One winks at the other, and then the one on the right, like, pounds the door, like, from behind. And they just look at you.
Is it cool if I head in? I think this is where my friends are located.
The one on the right who knocked on the door is like, I think it's best if you do head in, yeah. And you walk inside.
No red flags here. I walk in.
All right, you walk inside. What you see,
I think
is
it's best
you
if you
see
do
and
he opens the door.
old human man who has a
You walk
red
inside.
bag held to
No
his head,
red flags here.
where you can
I
see
walk
there's some
in.
bruising.
All
on.
right, you walk inside.
He's
What you
sitting
see
down
is
at a
you
desk
see
and
a,
standing right in front of him. Clearly, they were in mid-conversation. You see Vol Ramon, and they are conversating. And when you walk in, Vol Ramon turns and says, "Ah, the kobold of interest walks in."
My name's Lord Boris. You should address royalty as such. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, I'm not exactly in a talking mood right now. I heard that some of your friends had a bit of a running with some of my people. This
Oh,
isn't
really?
exactly the
Well.
deal we made.
Seems to be a problem. But do you have any idea where they're at right now?
I was actually about to go and talk to them myself. Maybe you can accompany me.
Sure, I can do that. Why don't we take the busiest street possible so that we can not get lost?
uh, give me a deception check because that's totally the reason you want to do that.
Oh, bam. Fuck.
He's like, I think we'll take the road I want to take. And then he picks up his crossbow that was like lying on the table. He just nods at the guy who's clearly, resting a wound. And then he like motions to some of his men who are inside, and they start walking out the door. He's like, "Come on, Boris."
Lord Boris. Okay.
Lord Boris, of course.
Lord?
And
Lawrence of Arabia?
you follow these. I'd say there's probably 6 men, including Volramon, as they head out of town. And at this point, we are going to be rolling initiative for Andrew and all that shit. So everyone's gonna roll initiative because things will be happening and shit like that. But yeah, this is gonna be absolute chaos.
There we go.
This is gonna be the biggest combat we've ever done, ever in the history of D&D ever.
Oh, great.
Is it
Yeah.
bigger than that one where we snuck into a meeting and then Andrew electrocuted everyone to death?
Hey,
Technically, even bigger than that. Yeah. I'm not gonna show you the map just yet. I want to get all.
Not only did he electrocute everyone to death, he electrocuted the wrong people to death.
Yeah, pretty elite. Elite plays.
Oh, that's gross. It's gonna...
I think I got everyone. I gotta make sure that. So initiative for Boris was 14.
Alright, I have alcohol and airheads.
For Hill. What'd you get for initiative, Andrew?
I got gay.
That's
13.
Not a number. 13.
Wait, it's not?
Well, I hate to break it to you. Amazing. Alright, we've got a lot of 13s. Oh wait, I have Everhill on here twice. Amazing. Alright, who has a higher dex between Beppis and
I have a dexterity of 14.
I have 15.
Alright, Beppis will go first.
Amazing.
Okay, so let me move us over to the map. First off, the turn order here, so people can see it. Get ready for the big death. So what's taking place now is Everhill and Iwin were beginning to walk away, and then Beppis like thored back down to the ground. Oh yeah, Andrew, do you want to explain to Nick what happened last time?
Alright, so, a bunch of dwarves said, hey, that's one of them, and then threw rocks at me. I didn't like that, so...
Oh no. This has already gone down a dark turn. Oh fuck.
So I mind controlled one of them pretty much, and I made him punch another one as hard as he could. He happened to be holding a rock, and and he killed him. And then all the other ones got angry and started dogpiling him and
Yeah, I wonder why.
killing him. And the halflings inside the tower, who I had previously made friends with and was going to eat a guy with, they
Is
were
that
like,
the cult of halflings?
Yeah.
Or whatever?
yeah, the cult of halflings, who we were going to eat a dude, but he just sort of like disappeared, and we were like, oh, that's sad. Basically, I came back to get the book I left to tell them that I was still in town. I ended up angering them, killing a bunch of dwarves, and then I levitated up in the air so that they wouldn't catch me, and I have just come back down.
Cool! Man, that's great. Great to come back to, for sake.
All right. So we're gonna start the combat with the halflings. Or I should say the sort of henchman halfling.
Why aren't any of us on this turn order?
If you can't see yourself, I don't know why that is. I can see all of it.
Justice versus the world.
Yep, because me and Iwan are leaving. Good luck, Andrew.
When Andrew starts a riot. Oh, seen this before, but I know. Literally dying.
I have to count out all of their movements.
William, you're in the bottom left corner, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
But I'm gonna stay there because I'm not getting involved in this. Good luck, Andrew.
Shut up, you tried to kill me last time.
I was trying. I didn't try to kill you. I tried to make it look like I killed you so that I could then take your body, go to the boat, and leave.
I wasn't smart enough
You
to
did try
know
to
that.
send you.
You didn't even know I shot you.
Just
That is
pray.
true. I didn't even notice the bolt go by. Or arrow.
They've
Everyone else
swarmed
at crossbows.
Andrew.
So three of them are going to be able to make an attack this turn. Starting off on a good foot. All right, so that is. Let's see, where are the attacks on here? That's a 12, an 18, and a natural 20. Do any of those hit you?
2 of them do.
All right.
The 12 and the 18, the natural 20 doesn't. I got this ability where all natural 20s miss.
All right, so that's going to be 7 damage.
Yeah, but I think Nick.
And I'm
Andrew-
pretty sure you had,
Oh,
you had some
There we go.
fucking. Wait, is there another one under? No, okay, I'm just seeing. Hold on, I've just lost
Still
all
have
sound
your-
of my ears.
Andrew, do you still have your like non-permanent health?
I still have 4 temporary health.
Okay.
Each time Andrew kills someone, he gets 5 temporary health.
All right. Tippy Toes' turn.
I've become immortal.
He's gonna move here, and he's gonna attack you as well. That's a 19 to hit.
Jesus.
3 more damage. Lord Boris is walking this direction. Bepis, you're good.
So there are 4 people around me, or
4 people, 4 halflings.
I say that like I can't look in my own stream. The other tab. I'm great. Anyways, I'm gonna cast Harms of Adar. Yep.
All right.
So that is
All right. So just the 4 around you.
okay. Yeah, they make strength saving throws.
Nick casts penis.
Oh no.
Oh no, I screwed up.
Okay, those are probably a lot. They're strength saves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's only a
that's
10-foot radius, so only the ones near me can get hit.
I got a natural 20, a 16, a math, 11, and an 8.
What was the last one?
An 8.
Okay. So the 11 and the 8 take normal damage. The other 2 take half.
Okay, cool.
So I will roll that. That is 3d6s.
Oh, shit.
5, 5, 6.
Ooh.
16. And 8 for the 2 who rolled well.
Alright. We're gonna... The 3 puny halflings immediately around you all die.
It begins.
See, now you got 15 extra health.
Mm-hmm.
If you survive through this,
Hey guys,
If you
I'm back and
survive
I'm
for this, I'm
stronger.
retiring.
I single-handedly level up twice. Hey guys,
If you kill all these people, I'm gonna be so pissed.
you could just be like the god.
Seriously, at that point, it's just like, what's even the point of playing? Alright,
Halfling strength
Everhill.
God.
Everhill, it's your turn.
Do I notice that he's coming down? Because I'm
Yeah. You definitely notice. You hear the his body coming down, and then
all
you
right.
hear
I
sprinkle shit on.
I turn to Iwan and I ask, "Do you think which side of this conflict should we help?"
I mean, well, all right. I need to check some of Iwan's alignments and shit. Fuck, this is tough. I mean, you would say, I mean, Beppis is our friend, but he appears as if he killed an innocent person and now is killing more.
Yay!
Okay, I'm gonna look at Everhill's traits. Alright, so he's neutral. He is, like, neutral. So he doesn't care one way or another.
Iwan says, Beppis appears to be a mighty beast. No, he doesn't say that. Alright.
Yeah, but I'm also a folk hero, so I try to help the common folk. And I think let's go. We're helping the guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. All right. So let's.
Bro, it's gonna be hilarious. If we end up killing another one of Andrew's characters, then he's gonna be like, I don't know why you guys keep killing me. Yeah, me neither, bro.
Just a prank.
Alright, so he's 80 feet away, right?
Just a prank, bro.
Could I shoot him from here? He's 80 feet away. I have a range of 150 to 600. I don't get any.
I'd say the only reason you'd get disadvantage is like 9 people in front of you.
No, they're all halflings. They're shorter than me and Beppis.
Yeah, true. That's why it's still possible.
Alright.
Like, you wouldn't just immediately shoot into someone's head or something.
Alright, I'm doing it.
They're all halflings and dwarves.
Take
8.
the shot.
So that misses.
I love how I can't
Alright.
have any more spells even. I can't cast
and
any more
then-
spells even though I leveled up.
And then I'm going to.
Alright,
as a
this
bonus-
halfling right
hey,
here.
I'm not. It's still my turn.
I know. This halfling right here is gonna take the 6 damage.
Oh boy. William ends up helping me accidentally. Ah,
That's not even in the line of fire.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
it is.
It's close enough.
You just shoot him on like the back, and he's like, "Wait, what?"
My bad.
Ah!
Okay, I'm also going
He
to.
just starts screaming and hopping up and down, like, "Ah!
I'm also going to use a bonus action to designate Andrew as my Slayer's prey. So if I hit, I get
Amazing.
an extra
Again.
1d6 damage, even though he technically still
All
is.
right, all right, cool."
And then I'm also going to, as a bonus action, I can use Zephyr Strike. So I've cast it.
Dylan, you wanna?
So
Let's see.
you move like the wind until the spell ends.
I'll
and movement
just-
doesn't provoke
I'll just
opportunity
go sit in the
attacks.
corner.
Uh,
Okay, so I muted
I
myself.
also increased
so,
my walking by 30, so my
Oh, shut up. So, basically, I'm Beppis over here, the genie dude. Everil the Half-Blooded, and we also have a lizard dude who's with us. We have been sent to... I'm very good at this. Let's see. Yeah, it hits me. I'm trying to explain the story up until now. No? Okay. Jesus Christ.
Surrenders, yeah, that's.
Alright,
that's
Dylan, where
planning
were we
is.
sent? Like the town that we are in.
Are you asking where you are right now?
Yeah, pretty much.
You're in Bassenport.
Okay, cool.
You're in the.
We were sent to
the city that is
Bassenport
made
to...
out of old ship parts and.
Shut up! I'm
is
trying to
kind of-
describe the story up until now, and you keep talking to me. Unless you want to do it.
I'm not
What?
sure who you're talking to.
Yeah, I'm confused. Are you done with your turn, Everhill?
yeah, that's all I can do.
All right.
God,
the
I'm
dwarf.
garbage.
The dwarf
The dwarf.
is.
Alright, all
and
you
Everhill,
really need to know
recognize
is
this
that we
guy
discovered
right
a plot
here
where
as N Farlord,
the prince
the prince that
is a
Andrew
werewolf
killed
and
last time.
has killed people.
Gaylord.
So
and-
Mans is in cubes. 2, 3, 4, 5,
And I've successfully angered everyone in this
6,
town.
7. Okay, he can go here, but he
I'm
can't
terrible
attack
at
just yet,
explaining
so that's annoying.
I've also killed a dwarf prince on accident because they threw rocks at me.
Mip 2, 5. Okay, he can move here.
I'm sorry for my poor explanation.
These two dwarves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's gonna move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's gonna move here. All right. And then Iwin's go. I gotta zoom out a bit. Zoom out a bit more. Oh my god, this fucking zoom is terrible.
So what you're saying is that you're a zoomer.
I'm still approaching this
Not
area,
live
right?
streaming because I'm sure it was.
Yeah, you'll
Oh,
be
boy.
here on your next.
I'm gonna get all the money now.
Alright.
Did they hear what I just said?
Probably.
Oh shit. I'm sorry. Y'all.
No, I mean I didn't because I'm not paying attention, but I'm
Oh, I
sure
know.
it was incriminating.
Hey, is what's his face?
It was on 2 different streams though, so that's
Oh, what's
cool.
his face? Yes.
The one
All
who
right.
doesn't like me.
Halflings. We're gonna get some more halflings moving in.
You'll be able
The one who doesn't like me. Wait, can they see you?
Yes.
Can they see me?
Uh.
Your fucking
Probably.
sister's here. I'm not fucking letting her in.
What?
I'm not letting your sister in the door,
Okay.
There we go. I muted Andrew.
bitch.
go first. Oh,
That was probably for the
Would move
best
in, you
one.
Stupid.
What are you laughing about?
What, Dylan?
Bro, I'm gonna fucking. Yep, stay at the fucking door. No one's letting you in.
Nick, you still there?
Andrew.
Piper, shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Andrew, I mean this in the nicest way possible. Is there something wrong with her?
Why are all the
I mean that in
halflings
the
around me?
most honest, genuine way I can. But I am kind of curious.
Define something wrong.
Something upstairs being not
Not wired
synced up
correctly?
properly.
Time to see what's going on with Andrew's family.
Like sitcom.
Yes, why?
Andrew has like 20 people around him.
Oh, great. Nice talk. Bye.
Where's Dad?
I don't know.
I tried calling you, dude.
Dylan, can you come over here and kill me, please?
I think you should ask someone who's actually in the same city as you.
And I was gonna take him to lunch.
Ah,
Yeah. you
That's
wanna go to
amazing.
lunch?
I'm streaming.
That sounds boring. So get out.
You're boring.
Hey.
Just shut your door and then like put a chair in front of it so
Here
they
you
can't
go.
come
You
in.
just toss this, right?
I'd like to toss myself out the window.
You can toss this.
You can if you want to, because it's yours. Why are these on my desk? And whose turn is it? Because I'm very surrounded, okay?
I don't think it's yours.
Dylan is having a hard time containing his disgust. Everything's gone black.
We just crashed at Dylan's computer.
We crashed Dylan.
Andrew, shut your door and then like put a chair in front of it so they can't come in.
Andrew, I think you just kind of had to lay down the law, to be honest. Like,
I
you
slam my
gotta-
dick on the table.
if that's how you want to go about it, yeah, sure, do that.
Hello?
Yes.
He's returned.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm stopping streaming because Andrew's streaming, so fuck that shit.
Got him.
Andrew's internet proceeds to die instantly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, everything just died. I have to redo everything I just did because it didn't save it because of my internet died.
Yeah, dude.
Why is everyone leaving?
Because I'm not just gonna let you arms Fedar all my troops. They just watched you do that.
This is your fault. You put them there.
Okay. These halflings are gonna move up to Everhill, but as actually not in your line of fire. They just watched what happened.
Try me, ho.
All right. Hold on. I gotta.
Oh, blimey, me.
All right. Tippy Toes' turn. Wait, no. Halflings attack first.
I'm assuming Tippy Toe and Mipsqueak are people that I haven't met yet.
They're the leaders of the Halfling Tower.
Oh, okay. They're Andrew's problem, yeah.
All right, both of those miss. Move on to Tippy Toe. Oh my god. All right, Boris. Let's get some player models in for you guys.
Did you get my initiative roll for the first time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna add some tokens in.
So there are 7 people around me.
Like 11, I think, or 10.
3 of them are dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll delete the dead bodies because in a second it's just annoying.
The fucking wave of halflings that's about to.
Descend on me.
Yeah.
Also,
Alright,
for all
I'll use
1
these
people
guys.
watching me, in pretty much every campaign, I managed to anger everybody. Or kill them. Or both.
Or
Yeah.
maybe if you didn't play like a complete and utter dick.
Shut your whore mouth.
He's just upset because we never let him get to his, like, peak character moments, so he has to play the same character every time.
We get like 5 sessions in, and then we all end up dying.
Yeah, either
Just
that or we
don't
just,
be
like,
near
never
me, that's
come
all you
back.
have to do. Don't be near me when I'm on
I
my
have to start
shenanigans.
another riot in the game.
Should I go deal with him? Yeah, no, that sounds like a good idea. Nothing bad should happen.
Did somebody just say bumhead?
No, gotta head out.
Bumhead.
Oh,
Got him.
Works too, though.
The most insane insult of all time.
oh my god, it didn't save any of my settings. Okay, I gotta manually do this real quick. Amazing. What's the point of copy and paste anymore?
I appreciate Lurker's spatium. That's
So did it like
that
put
is all
your
right.
wiki back like 10 minutes or so when your internet died, Dylan?
What?
Did like
His
when your
ears
internet
died
went
too.
out, did it just like reset roll 20 basically?
Yeah, everything went black and I couldn't move anything, and then I realized when I came back that all the stuff I had moved hadn't moved.
Oh.
Alright. So, Boris, can you see yourself now? The better question is, can you...
Yes, I'm in the bottom left. Yep.
Alright, perfect. Let me delete some dead bodies, because it's gonna get annoying real fast.
I'm with the goons.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
I'm the goon god.
Oh, me? Sorry.
Yeah.
I guess the first thing that I'll notice is Iwin and Everhill. So since since Iwin's closer, can I just run over to him and ask him what's going on?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'll just do that. Iwin, why are there like 20 people surrounding Memphis right now, looking like they want to kill him?
Hello.
Yeah. He killed one of the royal dwarves, I think.
Oh.
And
And
so
started
they
a
wanted
riot.
to him in, but he refused.
And has been killing innocents ever since.
I can't actually remember if they offered you. Actually, no, they definitely offered you to surrender. There, I'll move Nick's character. There we go. Yeah. Anything else you want to do?
No, I think that'll be it. I'll just kind of maybe next turn I'll move over to Everhill, but for now I'm just gonna stay put.
All right. Beppis, it's your go.
Alright,
of a door. Blah blah blah.
Alright, I don't even have to say
Yes,
it.
now.
Yep, arms of Hadar, let's go. Chop chop.
Start
Yep.
beating my chest. All right.
It's the last time you can cast it though, isn't it?
Yep, I only get 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Didn't you use 2 last time though?
No, I didn't get to attack them last time.
No,
What-
but
what
use
was
the
the-
levitation spell, which is a spell.
Levitation
What
does
was the
not
first
use
time you used Arms of
a
the Dark? Because I
spell
know I've
pack.
used it before.
During the badger fight.
Did we get a rest since then?
I'm pretty sure we rested between the badgers and now.
I don't think we did.
I don't think
Really?
so because
Because we spent like
No, but you leveled
at
up, didn't
least
you?
a night. Yeah,
Yeah, we leveled up.
Yeah, you leveled up. That's what it is.
My connection to roll 20 is terrible just for some reason.
But I don't think you should be able
Ew.
to cast again because you used levitation last time, and that's a spell. So she'll pick it up
Levitation
spell
doesn't
slot.
use a spell slot.
It doesn't.
No, because
Why?
I'm an air genie. I can do things
it's
with
a race
air.
thing.
I
Okay.
can use levitate unlimited.
That's fine, Andrew. Next time, just say something that doesn't make you sound like a prick. All right. All right.
No, because he keeps interrupting me when I try to explain that I can, in fact, use it.
All right. Let's see. How many saves do I have to make? 1, 2,
7.
3,
7.
4, 5, 6,
All right,
7.
I'm gonna go have puberty in the corner.
Perfect.
Why is
Big
Nick in the
Sean
corner?
Spice. The Big Sean Spice spoon.
All right, let me read you the numbers I got. I got a 5, I got a 21, I got a
Jesus.
fucking 15. No, 16, I got
Oh, boy.
a 7, I got a 16 again, I got a 5, and I got another 16.
Whoever got the 21, I'm very scared.
So, I think 3 of those fail. And the rest take half.
I got a 6. Oh no, I got a 6. And I got a 4. 16 again.
16.
Right? I'm not bad at math. Oh god,
No, you're
who are
right.
they? They're angry semi-blind men.
Don't call my name.
Okay.
Alejandro.
Wait, is half of 16 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate Andrew's character. I just want to say now, like, my life goal is to murder Andrew's character now, but that's fine. Alright. 3 more halflings die. Gain whatever the fuck shit you get. I was
Andrew
like,
just keeps
I'll
leveling
be-
up, resetting his health with spells.
I was like, I'll be clever and do the half damage to the weaker beings. Oh wait, it's exactly what you need to kill them. Okay, cool.
Okay, my turn.
Unless Beppe says something else you could do, I hope not.
I don't know.
Okay, cool. Everhill.
He proceeds to rip me in
1,
half.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
I'm moving there
He beats me to death with a rock.
so I can get into a clear line of sight. Alright, I'm gonna attack. Do I still have disadvantage?
I don't think so.
I got one person instead of like 18. though.
Yeah, if you get a natural 1, you'll hit him, but otherwise you're
How do
fine.
you use the
Do I need to
arrow?
roll twice for disadvantage though?
No, you're fine.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll both my attacks at once though.
What'd you say, Andrew?
How do you use the arrow to see how far away things are?
There's a ruler on the toolbar. It's below the.
Andrew, what's your AC?
I got 13.
Alright, so I hit you once for 8. And then I also have to roll a d6.
5.
So I do 12 damage to you.
Big damage. Like, the most damaging person out here is William.
Yeah, I mean it is Everhill.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that it?
12 damage?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I don't actually have to do math, I can just put it in the damage thing.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Nick died.
My bad.
Is that your go, Everhill?
Hurricane
just
got
let
all the
me-
way
I'm
up
gonna-
from Florida.
Look at the werewolf page quickly to see if it has anything else I can do.
William just eats me.
Just steals your soul.
I
I
will
don't think it
consume
does
your
though.
soul.
So, yeah. Because I can't use the shape changer. Yeah, that's everything. My turn's done.
Alright. I'm gonna roll both these turns right. Both these attacks right now. Alright, so that's a. Ah! I got a 14 and a 16. Let's go!
Oh no, I'm frightened. I have to kill people faster.
Yeah. That's gonna be 12 damage.
Woo.
This is like watching the Bucks win playoff games again. This is awesome. I'm getting so hyped. All right. Volramones go. Yeah, boy, bring in the big guns, baby. All right, Volramone. Even though he can't really do much this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on. I gotta do math real quick. Okay. So, Boris Iwin both of you guys, I say both of you, I'm one of them. You notice Volramon, he flicks his cloak back, and you see these two contraptions. You're not quite sure. They kind of look like crossbows. They also kind of look like an old rustic gun. And he just sprints forward, like faster than you've ever seen anyone run.
This is Bull Ramon?
Yeah, this guy right here.
Black guy.
Yeah.
And he runs all the way up next to Everhelm.
Oh boy.
Oh, so he's heading towards Bepis.
And he says, he just looks at Everhill and goes, make sure the blue one doesn't die. And then he is going to shoot twice at... Okay, one of them was a 2, the other one was a natural 20.
Oh God. Now we're to the point where we can whittle down his health.
That's gonna be 10 damage to Bepis. He like shoots you in your leg.
Ah!
How is the Andrew not dead yet? What the fuck?
So I'm a god, okay?
Every time he kills someone, he gets 5 bonus HP.
Oh, really? So the halflings are basically keeping him alive.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I'm not just gonna let you arm Savadar like 20 halfling and then become a god amongst men again. I'm just not doing that. I'm just not doing it. They saw it happen already. They're not just gonna run in willy-nilly. Alright. Dwarfs go. This dwarf's gonna move up here and they're both gonna attack. Oh my god, I rolled so bad. I don't think that's like a 12 and an 8. I don't think either of those hit.
Oh, thank God.
All right. The secret agents are gonna move in. They don't move as fast as Volramon, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6.
What about Iwin?
Iwin goes last.
Mm-hmm. All
So they move in unison.
right.
They move like in a line, like that. I don't know who's actually still in range. Let's see. Closest guy is here, I think. 60 feet. Okay, that one's fine. 55. 55.
Stop that.
60. Alright, so only one of them is out of range. They do technically have disadvantage. So that oh my god, that one's gonna be with disadvantage a 21. Sorry, not a 21. What the fuck am I talking about? 18 to hit.
Woo!
The next one's gonna be an 11 to hit, so that's not gonna hit. One after that, 7. And yeah, that one's not gonna hit. So only one of them hit.
Alright, I like this.
6 damage though.
Ah!
And you can just see these 5 black cloaked men with cowboy hats, and they all just pull up crossbows, fire.
Oh boy.
Like in a line. Iwin's go. Iwin just looks at Lord Boris and he's like, are these guys with you?
I guess you could say that. We came here together, obviously, but I'm not really sure what their desire is after Bepis, to be honest.
I don't know about this, man. This all seems a little bit overwhelming for me. I didn't expect to get into a entire war when I left Kainalari.
Right. Why don't we go over to Everhill and regroup? That's probably the only thing we can do right now.
All right, cool. That's what he'll do.
Don't keep moving. Don't want to get too close to Andrew.
Yeah,
Come here.
just like we're still at a distance. And we'll be together, so we'll be.
We can start a hentai together.
I know you can move.
Oh.
All right, the halflings go.
Hey, you guys should come over here. Just surround me. Get really close. Hug me. Group hug. It's okay. I'm not dangerous. I'm your friend. We're gonna eat humans together.
Don't they have range?
Shut your mouth. I am their friend and they want to hug.
I'm trying to think of what they would do. They haven't been given any orders yet, so they might just stay still.
Just come over here.
I'll roll an intelligence. Oh my god. I fucking hate D&D sometimes. Alright, we'll say that... No, you know what? They haven't been given orders. I'm not moving. These guys will join the line with Everhill and the rest, though. We're killing you, Beppis. You're not surviving this. Alright, Tippy Toe's turn. I love that. Alright, he's just gonna attack you again. No. Wait. No, 12 misses, right?
Yep.
Ah, fuck it. Lord Boris, it's your go.
Alright, I'll just use my turn to move over towards Everhill on the line, basically.
Alright.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
How far?
Just
can
right
you
up.
move?
Well, I dashed for
Yeah,
my
if he dashes.
go, yeah, so I went 60 feet.
Nick's a speedy boy.
And that's all pretty much.
So where are you moving to?
Did it not move on the screen?
You're not on roll 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you might have to refresh because I'm not seeing you move.
I don't
there
know
you
why. Actions are terrible for some reason.
Alright. Beppis, it's your go. Do your fucking
My arms are
AoE
put
bullshit. Alright. Oh.
I cast Thunderclap.
Yeah, that's exactly why I didn't want to move it. I was like, maybe if I... Nah.
Alright, Constitution saving throws for 4 of them.
What? Is Nick getting eaten out or something?
No, I'm sorry, I'm just blowing up my nose.
Alright. Constitution. Oh, I should probably add the... Okay, so... A natural 1, a 17, a 14, and a 10.
2 of them get... Let's see. The 2 that succeeded don't take damage.
Perfect.
Well, that landed perfectly on my toe. 6.
6 damage?
Yep. To whoever actually took damage.
And the
Alright.
one who got a natural 1, do they, like, fail?
Yeah,
You're
is
the
that
DM,
12 or is it
you
just
get to-
6?
You're the DM.
I
You
mean,
get to choose.
a critical fail doesn't really... Like, you can't critical fail a death save, right? I guess you can a death save. I mean a skill save. You literally can critical fail a death save.
I don't know. That's something we'd have to look out for. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only on like attacks and stuff that like natural 20s and
Yeah.
like a natural 1 is a instant miss, right?
Yeah, but when I was DMing and someone was doing like a critical save, like a save on a spell, and they got a natural 20, I think I had them take no damage or something. But each DM has their own thing, so you could choose.
I'll give someone 6 more damage, sure. William's on Andrew's side now.
I was just saying what I've done in the past. Like,
So, is that everything, Beppis? Hippity Bop?
Yeah, who took the 6?
2 people did, right?
Mm-hmm. I know the dwarf under me took damage. I don't know what other one did.
The only other one that's not a dwarf that's within the range of you.
Ah.
Alright.
All right. Yep, Everhill.
Would I still not have disadvantage?
You would now have disadvantage, but you could move.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeet! Nope, I had the wrong one. Yeet! There we go.
You want to
Am
move there?
Yeah, because then I'm only shooting over one of them.
Yeah, but you could have moved.
Where?
No,
If
he
you
moved
move-
there.
I mean, yeah, you moved here.
Alright.
That's a good point, Andrew. I'm like trying to help
Oh,
people
I
to
hit
kill you,
with
and I
both.
should
I hit with both.
hit with both. Okay, so 12 damage plus
2 more.
14 damage.
Yep. I'm also shooting with the intention not to kill.
Yeah. Well, I assume that everyone in the group is except for the people that are trying to kill him. Anyway, that's
Oh.
obviously. Sadly for Andrew,
Are you gonna take that 14 damage, Andrew?
Yeah.
Got that one.
it's the moment of truth. We've got N. Farlord, the father of the dwarf you killed, up next.
I hate how, like, nothing I cast allows me to be the one who rolls stuff. It's like, oh yeah, they just need to get a 12 or higher.
Holy crap. Literally, as we were talking about it, rolled a natural 1. Okay, so, I gotta have something bad happen. Here, I'll roll the damage. Okay, well, he swings his axe back and like swings at you, and just as he does that, another dwarf swings forward and he chops the other dwarf's finger. So the other dwarf starts screaming like, ah! Next up, it's Mipsqueak. He's gonna just move. Yeah, sure. Mipsqueak is also gonna do non-lethal damage. He missed anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. Volramon is up next. Volramon moves here. He like sprints and then anime slides into the shot. That's a 15 and a 23 to hit. Okay, so big yes.
Yeah, you put him down. He has 1 health left.
All right, he just boof. Both shots go into your legs. So that's non-lethal damage. So you're down, but you don't have to do death saves.
You're just incapacitated.
Yeah. So I guess we're out of initiative. What does everybody do?
How much XP do we get for defeating Andrew?
I'll figure that out in a second. But Everhill, the first thing you notice, Volramon is pointing at you, just like, we need to talk.
Sure, I walk up to Andrew and reclaim my arrows.
Oh
Alright,
God.
2, 3, 4.
And as you like approach Andrew, you hear the dwarfs around like, "We've avenged my son, brothers. Let's head back to Bassin Pond." And they begin walking away. They just start sprinting. The halfling Mipsqueak looks down at Beppis and is like, "I feel like we could have been friends. It's too bad." And the halflings start moving back to their tower and everything. Volramon stands sturdy, looking at Beppis's unconscious body. Boris, what do you do?
I will go up to Everhill and kind of get the DL on what the fuck just happened.
Yeah.
So,
Sure. Yeah.
Everhill. What led to Beppis getting?
Oh well, he killed someone he shouldn't have killed, and then killed more people. So now everyone was trying to get him to. They offered him to surrender. I wasn't there for that. They he was floating in the air. Killed some people. I tried to help them. He wasn't coming down, so I left. But then he came down, so then I came back and decided to help them because he murdered innocent people. And it's like,
Yeah.
can't have that.
Yeah.
I calculated XP if you guys want to know.
Sure.
You all get, including Beppis, sadly, you all get 555 XP. That's all the deaths Andrew caused, plus some of the stuff you guys did last week I didn't give you XP for. Like, technically completing the Hallucination Tower quest. Yeah, William single-handedly completing, I should say.
I literally, like, Nick, what I did is I snuck, can I tell Nick?
Yeah.
So it was actually a hookah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so his students were smoking, and I didn't know I came in, they put everything away, and it's like, they were all, like, disoriented, so I left, tried to detect magic on the building, I couldn't detect any, so then I snuck up into, a balcony using my climbing equipment, and then looked down, saw what they were doing, so then I proceeded to, use a Zephyr Strike, which is the one where I can move farther, and, I'm just a blur, so I just used that to just go down the room, and then just slam the edge of my rapier into the teacher's forehead, and just knocked him unconscious, and then forced the kids to leave.
Oh, really? Okay, wow. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a seizure because of what I'm seeing on the screen right now.
Sorry.
It was very hard to focus.
Here, let me help you with that. Oh no. The curse has followed us.
I'll just leave it on that other one. Andrew's gonna do it no matter where we are.
Screen. Focus.
Okay, so yeah, Volramon is just looking directly at Everhill.
I approach him, I suppose.
He says,
It's not my stuff, I told you that.
Oh, great. Volramon has a conversation with Andrew.
Stupid what thing, Dylan?
Bench.
It stays with the Wii, I said that. And the Wii
The
is
badge
in my
thing.
room.
I
Oi.
don't know who wants it, but
Big yes.
where's the Wii stuff?
Oh,
In the train table
Sorry,
bucket.
did you say something back to him, William? I missed
No,
it.
I didn't hear what he said because Andrew started talking to his dad.
Oh, okay. Big yes. He
Did you hear
says,
that,
That is true.
he says,
None of
I
it's
believe
mine.
we had a deal.
What?
Shut the fuck up!
I don't know, with Maria.
Can I role play now?
Yeah, you can roleplay all you want.
Okay. He says, I believe we had a...
Is it dawn yet? I'm not asking for me. I'm just like, it's still nighttime, right?
Did you ask you if you could go?
Yeah, he did technically at one point say begun in the morning. Yeah. And it's
No,
like,
she didn't ask
it's
me
like 9
because Maria
p.m.
was here.
probably.
Dawn hasn't approached us yet. I believe you asked us to be out of town before morning.
That would be preferable. However, I also said I didn't want you fooling around in my town anymore, and this would be the exact fucking opposite of that.
That was not us. That was just him. We had nothing to do with this.
You came back.
Nothing?
What? Sorry, did you say something to me? I heard you came back, and I didn't know if that was to me or not.
Yeah. No, that was Andrew. I said, I was gesturing to this stuff going around us. This was all Beppis. We had nothing to do with it.
How long ago was she here?
So what are you saying? Are you saying I should just believe you?
Well, you can. I helped take him down, and you can ask the guards here. We had nothing to
20
do
minutes
with
ago or something, I don't know.
this mischief he was causing here.
He says, look, I don't know if you did or you didn't, honestly. At this point, I just want you out of the town. This is the last straw. Hell, I shouldn't even be going this easy on you. But I see an adventurer. When I see an adventurer I like, I tend to go easy on them. It's just the way I've always been.
He's gay.
He
Yes.
kicks Beppus's unconscious body, killing him instantly.
Ah!
And he's like, look, Everhill, I can see you're someone that wants to do the right thing.
Yes. That and hunt dragons.
But sometimes the right thing isn't the right thing by yourself. You really gotta question the people you have around you sometimes. That's how I got on top.
I have questioned Beppus a lot.
Well, maybe next time you ask the question, it should be you that's answering it, not him. And he puts his pistols back into his holsters and he's like, anywho, be gone by morning or I'll actually kill you next. He says, looking at Beppus's unconscious body. And then he motions to it and they start walking towards the town.
Do they leave Beppus here?
Yeah, they just leave the body.
Alright, I take my arrow and shove it in his throat. Can't have you doing any more harm to of this land.
Executed.
Yep.
Okay, you stab him. I guess Andrew,
Andrew's
make
death.
3
Yeah.
deaths, make death saves until
Until I die.
until we see Everhill's gonna think you're dead, but we're gonna see if you actually die or not.
I'm leaving
14,
the arrow in his throat, so
16, 8, 12, 10, 18. I'm
Wait.
just gonna keep going.
No, you've rolled 3.
3 saves. You're good.
he still got an arrow in his throat, though.
Is your intention to kill him?
Yeah. Or, like, at least think I killed him. But I'm leaving the arrow and walking away.
Everhill begins to walk away. All right. Boris, what are you doing?
So I just witnessed Everhill kill kill Beppus right in front of me, right?
Yeah.
So after the deed is done, I'm assuming Everhill probably walks away or something.
Walks
and
to you, I guess. You and Iwan.
I'll walk past you and approach Beppus's body. I'll just kind of look down at him and say, "It was a bit of
You
a
were the
waste.
worst of us.
It was a bit of a waste. I don't really know what truly happened, but I hope you're in a better place now."
Cuts my head off. Bring it to the water.
I
Bring
hope
it to
he's
the
in a
swamp,
worse
lady.
And I kind of just like boop
place.
his
Pee on
head.
body.
You
I like-
boop my head and I die.
Yeah, I boop his head, and then I just walk back over to Everhill and Erwin. I win, sorry.
Nick
Everhill,
curb
roll a
stomps the
perception,
arrow into my neck.
persuasion. I mean, a persuasion check, real quick.
Alright. 10.
Okay. Iwan also walks over to Andrew's body, pulls out his short sword, and just stabs him in the chest.
Jesus.
Holy crap.
And then he pulls it out and wipes the blood off of it and just nods at you guys and follows you.
Alright.
Andrew should do another death save.
Ah!
If he saves himself.
So what happened was Everhill knocked Andrew back down, then he saved. Then Iwan knocked him back down. So do 3 more saves.
I'm just screaming. 14, 6, 19, 4, 12.
Ooh.
Alright. He saves.
Every time.
So Beppis, you are we'll get to you later. What do the three of you do? What do Boris and
I
Everhill
turned
do?
to Boris. Were you able to book passage?
So I did find a ship that is going to Stillfair, but the price for, well, I guess it'd only be three of us now, so the price would be a bit lower. But it would be the two wands I have in my possession, and I would estimate probably 300 to 400 gold for all of us to get on the ship.
Are they leaving tonight? We must have the full morning.
They said they were leaving the earliest in the morning, but they said they would also be there for a few more days. So
We better not risk it. Is there? I turned to some of the guards. Is there a place we could purchase horses in this town?
Horses. No horses here, but you could purchase a land vehicle.
I'm proficient in those. What type of land vehicles?
ah!
Oh my god, sorry, I've got my head in my hands because I just can't believe how this has gone. We've got special vehicles that were designed by one of our engineers. I do the same voice for every NPC. They have wheels and travel on land.
Do you know how many can fit in one of these vehicles?
It depends on the size, typically 2 or 3.
Do you know roughly how much these vehicles would cost us?
To purchase, probably a couple of thousand.
Then we're better off just setting off on foot.
How much gold do you guys have, by the way? Like,
No.
we could probably afford the ship if we...
Yeah, but we need to be gone tonight.
She did make it seem like the reason she would stay is so that she could get as much value out of trade as possible. So there is a chance that if you bribed her enough, you could get her to leave earlier.
I'd rather not waste our gold. We just walk.
How long would it take us to walk there?
It would take to get to Stillfair by foot. It would take a week.
Alright. I guess just save the money and walk.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys
Actually,
heading out
before we
tonight?
leave, can we loot Andrew's corpse?
You want to go back to Andrew's body?
Yeah.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
I have to ask Beppis a question. When you wake up, sword in your chest, arrow in your throat, what's the first thing you do? You're like bleeding out. Who
What's
put
the first
Iwin
thing I
down?
Oh, me.
Yeah, what's the first thing you do, Andrew?
Attempt to scream, even though there is an arrow in my throat stopping me from doing so.
Okay.
And then I hold my breath so as to not drown.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably going to keep the sword and the arrow in me for now. Actually, no. I'm going to try to take the arrow out of my throat.
Okay. Sleight of hand check.
There we go. 23.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say if you got below a 10, you kill yourself. You managed to pull very precisely, very slowly on the arrow, and it slips out of your throat.
I mean, we never really left. We're standing like a foot away from his body, aren't we?
No, I thought you guys were like walking back to town as
That's
you
not
guys
how this
talked.
shit
No,
works.
I walked over to where they were and then stopped.
Who were?
Where Boris and Iwin were standing on the map.
Yeah, but then you went to a guard.
This son
You
of
went to go
fuckery.
talk to a guard.
No, I meant one of the guards in the tower.
There are no guards in the tower.
You
The
mean
halfling-
the halflings?
Yeah.
They're not guards.
Oh.
They are a cult of human eating.
Okay, so
halfling.
then you're at the tower.
Yeah.
Okay. You're in the tower. I'll say that. Because otherwise we gotta redo a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
So what do you do, Andrew?
Well, I pulled
What are
the
you
arrow
doing?
out, and then let's see.
Oh my god.
I just go run into the trees.
You still have a sword in your chest.
I don't care. I'm keeping it in there. It's mine now.
Andrew will use it to kill Iowin later.
Okay, your speed's gonna be halved because if you move too quickly, that sword is gonna start cutting things inside you that you don't want sliced up.
Yeah, makes sense.
So you start like limping towards the trees. I'd say at this moment is when Everhill and
Can I see him?
you guys in the
I just
dark of
turn
night with your
invisible.
dark, you just see Blue Beppis like limping with a sword in his chest. He's like holding it in so it doesn't like move too much.
I
And you
pull
can
out
see
my
him
bow
heading
and
towards
shoot him in the
trees.
back.
Oh, for fuck's sake! All right, let's roll initiative.
Fuck's sake.
Let's see. 22.
17. Do I get to go first because I'm
13.
initiating the initiative?
13 for Boris. Andrew got 22.
Mm-hmm.
What is your initiative bonus?
2.
Oh, you got a natural 20?
Yep.
Andrew becomes Thanos.
You get to go twice.
I reverse time.
Okay, so Andrew gets essentially. So is that how?
Don't I get to do my attack first because I initiated the combat?
He just really wants me dead.
No, I'm just wondering.
I don't know how that rule works, but yeah, sure.
It's whoever attacks first goes first, and then I think initiative starts.
All right.
'Cause technically, we're not in combat until I shoot him.
He is actively trying to get away, though. That's the only thing.
Alright. Well. Do you want me to have disadvantage as he's running away?
Running's an overstatement.
Limping.
Stumbling.
Because I got an 18 because I can shoot twice. And got 8 damage.
All right, Andrew, I guess is knocked down again.
I just keep getting up. Hello.
Time for another death save.
Beppis, yeah, Beppis. That's
18.
no,
13.
only one, only one.
18.
It's your turn. All right, 18. Everhill, it's your go.
Can I... How far away is he?
Like 50 feet, probably.
I'm gonna sprint to him.
Okay. Sprint to him.
Yep.
Everhill's
I
got
am.
Terminator mode. All right, you dash to him. Boris, it's your
Well,
go.
the thing is I've marked him like twice now with Slayer's Prey. So right now, in my mind, he is like my target. I have to make sure he's dead.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone from trying to kill Andrew to trying to save Andrew. At this point, whatever happens, happens.
I just call out to Everhill, man, let him go. Like, he's gonna die anyway. Jesus.
And Everhill wants the head. I don't know.
Gets
And I do nothing else. I refuse to participate in trying to kill Beppis.
All right, Iwin also dashes to Beppis' body. Beppis, do
God.
another death save. Everhill's training a killer.
tries to take his sword back, and I just grab it and keep it in me. No.
You're unconscious right now.
Natural 20.
For fuck's sake, he's back up.
Well, since we're still in combat, isn't he stable but not?
Yeah, he can't do anything, but like that's just ridiculous. All right,
So I
Everhill,
realize-
it's your go.
Do I realize that he's back up? Like he's. Or do I think he's still dead?
You could probably tell that he is not currently dying.
Do I want to leave him be and see what happens later in the story, or do I actually want to just kill him?
Hey man, do whatever your character would do.
That's the thing. I'm like neutral, and I'm a folk hero, so I try to help the people in town. And this man just murdered everyone. Oh yeah, person. I judge people by their actions, not their words.
All this
And
for
then
a
when
children's book.
When I set my mind to something, I follow through no matter what gets in my way. So
Seems pretty clear what the course of action is.
Yeah.
Run away like a pussy bitch now.
I since he's technically unconscious, can I just like equip my sword and then stab him with it? Or do you want me to like wait a turn after I equip it?
It's your action to equip, so yeah, you'd have to wait a turn. But you could just kick him.
The big
But
guy
it might be cooler to do it with your sword.
kicks me in the side.
Yeah, I'm gonna equip my sword.
Alright,
Let's see how this
on
goes.
his go, Iwin runs up to Beppus's body and chops the head off. Ending the story of the blue genie that fucking pissed everybody off from passing forward. Congratulations, Andrew. You're the first character to die. Let's go. Woo!
Yes, let's go.
Congratulations.
Iwin
Easy
holds. Iwin holds the head up in the air and screams, "We are free!"
Easy.
Yes, we are. All right, I loot Beppus's body. Let's see what he has that I would want.
And I guess at this point, you can either leave Andrew or you can make a new character. It's up to you. Amazing.
I steal his
Okay.
money. That's the only thing he has that I really want.
Hey, Andrew, maybe this time around, make a character that isn't just like an absolute prick.
Miss me with that shit.
An
Alright.
anarchist.
All right, I'm gonna take his money.
The funny thing is, I don't even see anything in like Andrew's character sheet that would describe him as like a douchebag. He's like a researcher. He's like he goes around learning things and
Yeah,
he
but
was, like,
Andrew
fine
doesn't.
the first 2 sessions.
Andrew doesn't.
I should say the first session and the session you missed, you were fine.
I
Well,
don't
that
think
makes
he.
sense.
Andrew, did you follow like what you described your character as in his character sheet at all, or did you just sort of go
Oh,
off?
Yeah, I was like chaotic neutral or something.
I mean, I don't see alignment. You didn't put alignment, gender, eyes, height, faith, hair. Or
I gotta
any of
follow
that
those
shit.
eyes pronto.
All right.
You didn't put any personality traits, ideals, bonds, flaws.
To be fair, I died at level 3. Doesn't really matter. 2 of my characters died. One of them turned into a demon, and the highest level is 5.
Yeah, but when you rejoin us, you can have a level 3. I don't know. Dylan's the demon. DN.
DM's the demon. I am the demon.
All right.
Yeah.
I have to
we
figure out
start
which one to delete now.
We start walking.
I'll delete this because we've never gone back to Waterdeep.
Yeah. Probably not gonna happen.
And
All
if we
right.
go-
So what do you
we
guys?
go back to the one I'm DMing. The current one. We can either start over because Jacob's not here anymore, or we can keep going from where we were.
What do you guys do?
Well, I walk over back to Lord Boris, and I'm like, well, we can leave now.
That was some serious overkill, man. Like, holy crap.
I'm a
Iwin is still holding the head, and you
I
can just
turn
see
to
it in his
Iwin.
eyes. It's like-
Actually, before we leave, before me and Iwin leave the corpse, I ask Iwin for the head, and then I proceed to bury Lord Boris.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
but he's fine.
No, I proceed to bury Memphis.
Lord Boris, I say
I
hell
see-
no to that.
I meant to say I proceed to bury Lord, not Lord Beppus, just Beppus, because I also treat people with respect and dignity. So after killing him, I then bury him.
Sure. You begin to. Do you have a shovel or anything?
I have a crowbar. Yeah.
How do you plan to dig the hole?
Do you have a shovel?
Uh,
Nick?
I do not. No.
Does Iwan have a shovel?
He actually might. I wrote a bunch of shit down that he randomly had. Here, let me roll. See if he has a shovel. He does not have a shovel. He's like, I should have brought a shovel.
I guess instead I'll just burn his body. That's another sign of respect. Burn the corpse.
Fair enough.
All right, what do you burn it with?
Well, I gather some wood, build sort of like a pyre, and then use my tinder box to light it, and then...
Okay. You begin to burn Beppus's body in a ceremonial term. So it's probably like midnight by now, and as the fire burns and Beppus's body lays on top of it, the halflings begin to come out of the tower, noticing the flames, and begin to circle around you.
They're gonna eat me.
Oh boy.
They might eat us.
And they start doing this weird dance where they like tap their shoulders and they clap, and then they like tap their knees and they clap, but they're like going around in a circle doing, and Tiptoe and Mipsqueak walk up next to you guys, and they just Mipsqueak nods and Tiptoe says, "He may have been an asshole, but he was our asshole."
That is
Oh,
very true.
Hold on.
Hey, Dad, I just had some Mountain Dew. No, you did not. Yeah, I did. I drank the whole
What?
can. Oh, God.
What
Buddy,
is
you know
happening?
you get crazy when you drink caffeine. I'm crazy all the time, Dad.
Andrew, close your door.
Ah!
Hey, Michelle, do you think I can break the wall with my forehead? Hey, Dad.
He's getting muted.
Alright.
What do you guys want to do? You guys are currently in the middle of not worshiping, but praising the life that was Beppus.
Well,
Beppus the bastard.
I guess we leave when the fire dies down.
I guess just head off to Stillfair then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you see this
So
one?
what you guys want to do is you want to. I just want to, as DM, I should say, like, make sure you have everything you need. Make sure you have rations for the week. Make sure you.
Doesn't
Jesus.
I wouldn't have
this one?
rations?
Uh,
Or did we use all the ones he brought
Yeah.
coming here?
You sent me this one.
let me see.
Oh, and then there's a funny Betty White.
He has.
I have to show you
Yeah,
that.
he has. He should have enough rations. Well, that's. Now that I think about it, that's
I'm
not.
also a hunter, so I'll probably hunt at night.
He has enough rations for all of you for 5 days.
That should be
Okay,
enough.
I have a
also,
day's worth of rations too.
So do I. I can also hunt at night when we're resting to get food for us.
Okay.
Hmm?
So you guys just want to head out now?
Yeah.
All right, you head out of town. and you begin-
After we travel for like an hour, since it's now like 1 in the morning, we set up camp and sleep.
Okay. Thus ending the Bassemport arc for now.
Can I take a long rest?
Yeah, can we? Let's do a
So
long
about
rest.
an hour out of town, you guys take a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys set up a camp. There's a few things that are going to happen as you guys sleep. First of all, Boris, as you sleep, you have a dream.
Okay.
You hear a voice in the darkness call out to you, Boris. And then you see a blue female kobold dressed in a white gown. She holds out her hand for you, and you can almost for a second feel your hand lifting without you doing anything. And then as soon as she grabs your hand, she yanks you forward, and then all of a sudden you're in the water. and you're falling farther and farther into the water. And you try to swim up, but something's on your leg. And you look down and you see a chain, and you're being pulled deeper and deeper into the darkness. And as soon as it's all black, you just hear the word, imposter. And then that would be when you wake up.
It's like
Just-
a panic, or
Do you want?
Yeah, like sweating, freaked out. Do you guys
no,
have bedrolls, by the way?
yeah.
I know
No.
Iwan has one.
But I sort of live in the woods, or like on the roads. I'm fine with that one.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Just to let you know, I have picked a faith, like a goddess. If that changes this, like, what?
All right, who'd you pick?
Melora, the goddess of wilderness and the sea.
Okay, Melora. I feel like I've heard that one before, so that's good.
I figured that would be good for Everhill.
Yeah, that makes sense. Everhill, I need you to make me a perception.
Oh, I'm really good at those.
I'll see if like a 22.
19.
Yeah, okay. In the night, as you sleep on the ground, you hear rustling near you. And you open your eyes suddenly, not to move into action, stay stealth, and you notice Iwan digging through your backpack.
Iwan, what are you doing?
He stops for a second, looks back at you, and just says, I was kind of hungry. I needed a midnight snack, but I'll just go get one of my own rations. And he stands up, and he moves stiffly away from you and heads back over to his bedroll.
Can I try to tell if he was lying?
You want to do an insight?
Yeah.
Sure.
20.
It doesn't make any sense that he would dig through your bag for rations.
Alright. I stay awake until I can tell Everhill's Iwan's gone to sleep.
Okay. You watch him, and with your passive perception alone, you just keep your eyes on him. And at a certain point, you feel a steadiness in his body, and you think you can hear the steady breathing of him falling asleep.
Except he's an elf, and they don't need to sleep. So I go into like a trance, I think.
Oh, well, then he trances.
I go back to sleep, but I bring my stuff and sort of just use
Hug
it as
it.
a pillow, so he
Okay.
can't get to it without disturbing me.
All right. Yeah, the rest of the night goes by fine. You guys are currently in the, I guess, like the just outside Bassenport Wilderness. Let's move over to the Ashara map. So you guys would be in like this. Oh, for some reason, I'm in ruler mode. You guys would be in like this area.
So we're still technically in the forest.
Yeah.
I have some stuff I want to do when we wake up.
All right. Yeah, you wake up.
Alright, so first I approach Lord Morris and then sort of whisper to him, Iwan went through my stuff last night.
oh really? Yeah, that's kind of suspicious.
You better keep an eye on him.
All right, I'll keep my eyes open.
Alright, then I have some stuff I want to do before we leave. I would like to use primeval awareness. Since we're still in the forest, I want to see if there's any aberration, celestial, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead present within 6 miles of us.
6 miles. Holy shit. So what is it again? What's the list of things?
So for 1 minute, I sort of just like become aware of the surroundings, and I can sense whether any. Actually, I can just.
All right, let me take a look.
So, what you missed is that I have been killed by the other players in the party for committing serial murder, pretty much. And they burned my body, and now I'm making a new character to come back into the story. But what they don't know is that I am actually the same. The soul of my character has just moved to a different body, and yeah, it's gonna be fun.
On myself.
Protection from evil and good. Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fair.
I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed. And let him take that gauntlet and put it on.
Okay. You search through your bags, and you do not find the gauntlet.
Do I find Iwan?
What do you mean by find Iwan?
Did he take it?
How do you want to figure that out?
I detect magic. See if I can sense it.
Okay. Also, I should probably... Is Andrew cool to be unmuted now?
Yeah.
No.
All right, cool. All right. You want to do...
Detect magic.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know when you
Does
said
that just happen?
message.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes and then it happens.
Spatium.
All right, so you sit down for 10
However it is you
minutes,
pronounce your name.
and you sense about looking for magic. The first thing you sense is the two wands that Boris has, and they glow heavy with magic. And then you look around, and you notice the bedroll that Iwan was laying on is empty.
All right. I turn to Lord Boris. Looks like Iwan's left us, taking that gauntlet I had with me.
Really? That's that seems quite out of character for him, especially
So it's
since
time
he
to-
pledged loyalty to you.
Yep, it's time to track him down.
Do you think we should just assume that he has malicious intent, or do you think there's a reasoning behind him abandoning us?
We can always track him down and find out.
All right, that makes sense to me. Let's head out.
So
You guys want to do some investigation checks?
Sure.
mm-hmm.
Also, what are your bard stats?
Yeah,
that
but
you
I'm
rolled?
trying to find the ability I have.
Ew. All right.
So are you working on a new character, Andrew?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so could I use perception?
Yeah, you can use perception.
All right. So because I'm in my natural terrain, my proficiency bonus is doubled. So we're going to add 7 to whatever I roll.
Okay.
So it's actually 18.
18, and Nick got a 14. And perception is... Check what else you spot in here, otherwise detect presence from something.
I'm trying to find like tracks on the ground, I suppose, or like the smell of wind on the air.
So, Lord Boris, as you look around, you investigate the scene of Iwan's things. His pack of stuff that he brought, like that's just covered in things, like pans and rations and stuff, is just left there. The bedroll is just left there. And you notice that his armor is also just there. Like he went to bed last night. He is no longer here. Everhill, you find footsteps.
I'm making my characters so that they have no idea who I am. So I can talk through my familiar, and I can disguise myself at will.
And the size.
They look like Iwin's footsteps.
Alright. Well, before we track him, I'm gonna grab the rations out of Iwan's backpack.
Alright, you can add 15. Well,
I
I guess
Say to Everhill is, don't you think it's kind of
13.
13? Add 13
13
rations?
rations. Sorry, go ahead, Boris.
Oh, I just wanted to say, isn't it kind of suspicious that he left his stuff here, including his armor? Do you think that maybe he wasn't, took the stuff? Maybe he was kidnapped or something along those lines?
Or the evil presence within the gauntlet corrupted his mind, possessed him, and then he ran off crazy.
That's also a good idea. Alright.
Well, I track him.
Okay. So, you guys, your plan is to track down Iwin rather than head to Stillfire for now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's move you to
'Cause
this.
we're still in the forest, so difficult terrain doesn't slow our travel, and we can't become lost except by magical means.
Okay, cool.
And we remain
Guys.
alert to danger.
Follow the tracks. It's probably about 7 a.m. by the time you guys come across a series of stone structures, 3 of which are designed based off of what looks to be ancient gods. A couple of others, there's probably like 10 others that are just smaller statues. They look like humans and dwarves and elves, and they are just bowing down to these 3 that are just like the 3 are just doing like Superman salute or Superman fists on the side, looking all cool types things. That's
Yep.
yeah, big yes.
Big yes.
And the tracks lead directly up to one of the statues, and you see Iwin lying on the ground, sort of twitching a bit. The only thing he's wearing is the gauntlet. All of his clothes are gone.
Alright, I approach
God,
him
what
and attempt to take the gauntlet off.
His skin looks pale. You can see veins, and you almost see like it almost looks like he's been aging.
This motherfucker's always
Much
getting
faster.
possessed. It's like,
He has a very weak charisma and wisdom and intelligence.
Alright, I approach him.
As soon as you get him within 20 feet, he hops back up and he looks over at you and he goes, "Well, they've come looking for you."
And who is it we're talking to?
You're talking to your friend, Iwin.
No, we're talking to the entity that resided within the gauntlet, I believe.
Oh, silly goose, gauntlets don't speak.
They do when they're possessed by a demonic entity.
Possessed? No, not me. No. Am I? No. Who are you? Everhill. Help me. Everhill!
Yeah. Alright.
What do you do?
Can I cast Protection of Good and Evil on him?
Is that a spell?
Yeah.
Alright. As soon as you cast it, his eyes flash, and he holds out his hand, and you almost see like this pulse of energy, and the spell dissipates. He uses counter spell.
Hmm.
Wait, actually, I need to ask, what level is the spell you cast?
First.
Okay, yeah.
Well, the only way I know to help him.
He's smiling now. Yes, play the game. Play the game now. It'll be easy.
What game would we be playing?
My game, of course.
And what would be the rules of these games? If we win, does Iwin go free, or?
If we win, I win. I win. It's we. We
No.
is I win.
If Everhill wins, does Iwin take off the gauntlet?
Yes, Iwan will no longer have the gun.
And how would we win? How would Everhill win?
Everhill, you win everything you win.
Sorry.
Starts getting married.
And what game would we be playing?
The only game that matters to me. You must prove yourself worthy of the gauntlet.
And how would I prove myself worthy?
How would you prove yourself worthy in any situation?
By killing it.
How do you kill a gauntlet?
Smelt it down? Destroy it?
Yes. He starts walking closer to the statue.
Do I recognize any of them?
Any of the statues?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you would. One of them looks... The one in the middle looks the most menacing because he has this spiked, almost demon-like armor. And the two on the other side look almost like angels. So, what will it be? Will we play the game?
When we were heading towards Iwan, were we heading towards that Fey source I could feel?
Yes.
Alright. And then when we arrived here, could I tell this was the Fey source?
Does primeval awareness just last? Is this the thing you have?
It lasts for a minute.
You expend one, right? Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, you... I mean, if it's just an action to cast, like, you're not in combat, so it just works, right?
Yeah.
Or is it a spell? I can't tell from this.
I can't tell. I think I have to spend this... I don't know.
If it's just an action, then you can just do it. And, yeah, there is a strong Fey energy happening here.
What language is the entity speaking?
Which entity?
The Iwan Gauntlet entity. What is it speaking?
It's speaking common.
Alright. Would Lord Boris like to do something?
No, not at the moment. Sorry.
Alright.
I'm just catching up on my notes.
He's like,
You
what the
wanna
fuck
play-
is this gauntlet?
You want to play a game of dice? See who wins the gauntlet.
Game of dice. We roll the dice.
Highest number wins.
Show me the skill in it.
The skill? No skill, just luck. Or do you want to do a skill-based game?
He's now walking as if he's trying to block his sight of you with the statue, and he's like, yes, skill. And he, like, walks behind the statue.
Alright, can I look to see if I can, like, see any animals nearby?
How do you want to do that?
Just with, like, my perception. See if I can, like, smell, hear.
Sure.
And because we're in the woods, I get to add 7 to this. So it's actually...
Holy crap.
33!
There are animals around, but they are almost... It's almost like they're avoiding this area of the,
Right.
of the forest.
Can I see something that would be, like, skill-based? Is there, like, a target I could shoot at that would be, like, far and impressive that I could hit, but I could quite clearly tell the possessed Iwan couldn't hit?
I mean, there are trees around. There's the statues. There's not like just a random target like out in the middle of the forest.
Nick, do you have any like games with you? You have like a
Any what?
Did you bring like when you created your character? Did you get any like games that you brought with you?
Again?
Games.
Games. No, I did not.
I'm just gonna double check. Don't mind me. Huh? Yeah. All right. Skill.
Everhill, with your passive perception, you hear the footsteps of Iwan. However, you can't see him, but you can hear him running away.
All right. Chase after him.
Okay. Begin chasing after him.
Does Lord Boris follow?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. You guys chase him through the forest, and as he runs, you begin to see his form change even more. Like over time, as you guys are chasing after him, you're like
Alright.
keeping pace.
As we're running, can I shoot while we run?
You can stop, shoot, and then start running again.
All right. I'm gonna stop. Shoot 2 arrows at the arm that holds the bracer, right where the bracer connects.
Okay.
I'm going to keep doing that until I cut the arm off and the bracer falls to the ground. That's about all I can do right now. 23 and an 8.
Hold on, I gotta do some math. So you're aiming specifically for the arm with the gauntlet.
On the gauntlet, there was like a jewel that like glowed, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot that first to see if I break it, the demon leaves.
Okay. You hit with the first one, so that's 4 damage.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna designate the gauntlet as my Slayer's prey.
Okay, but how can you designate an item?
A creature, and I'm assuming that the demonic presence counts as a creature.
Right, but you don't see the demonic presence.
Then I designate Everhill. I designate Iwan, but then I'm
You shoot
targeting.
yourself in the face. Okay.
But shooting Iwan in the gauntlet, would that count as shooting my prey?
Yeah, so you can aim. It will count. You can aim at the gauntlet. He gets an AC boost because you're aiming specifically at something.
All right. Then I also get to do a bonus 2 damage.
All right, so 6 damage.
Oh boy.
You just hear, yes, the game, and he continues running, and his form is just becoming more and more like haggled and decrepit as he just like sprint.
I keep shooting.
All right, you want to keep shooting? He's probably now about 90 feet away from you. Can you still hit?
Yep.
All right. I assume Boris is just chasing, or are you back with Everhill?
Yeah, I'll just chase.
15 and 24.
Okay, the second one hits.
All right, so that's 8 plus 6, so that's
12, 14.
14 damage.
All right. You continue to shoot. He just sprints into the forest. You can't see him now because of the trees in the way.
All right, then I chase after him.
All right, you begin chasing after him again. Boris, you're like sprinting as fast as you can, but at a certain point, you get to sense that he is. How fast can you go, Boris? Running. What's your walk speed?
Walk speed is 30.
Okay, you get the sense that he's slightly faster than you.
Okay. I'll just wait for Everhill to catch up.
All right, you stop and wait.
Steadily keeping pace, I guess.
Okay.
Or I'll slow down just a bit.
At a certain point, Everhill catches back up, and you guys now can just barely see him in the distance as he just is continuing to run off into the forest, and you just hear, "Follow me, adventurers!" just echo.
How far away is he?
Probably like 150 feet.
All right, I can still shoot him.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him right in the hamstring so he can't run anymore.
Okay.
23 and 25.
God damn.
Okay, those both hit.
One gets a +6, the other gets a +6. So that's 10 and 9 damage to his hamstrings, cutting off his ability to walk.
So you hear the arrow hit. You hear, "Ah!" And then you hear, "Oh, it won't be that easy." Echo throughout the
Well, since
forest.
I'm still tracking him, can I just keep running after him?
Yeah.
See where he takes us.
I will say, how far can Everhill move walking speed?
30 as well. But like difficult terrain doesn't slow us down. So like the forest wouldn't slow us down by the dense trees.
You guys just continue to chase him for how long?
How long do we want to do this until we give up?
Like, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes, we feel like.
Actually, I don't. So my range is 150 feet / 600 feet.
So you can shoot up to 600 feet. However, up to 100 feet you have like after 150 feet you have disadvantage.
Gotcha.
That's how that works.
I'm
But
gonna
you
have to get
can't
that.
technically shoot 600.
I'm gonna have to get that
Which
sniper
is
trait, so I don't
fucking
get the. So I don't get that disadvantage, right? So I can just.
Just snipe a guy on a horse like a mile away. Ah, I got you, bitch. All right. Do you guys just keep chasing him for 10 to 15 minutes?
Sure, that seems to make sense.
Okay. So we're not gonna move the tile because you guys are not moving
Actually,
very far.
oh no, he's definitely 60 feet away by now.
Yeah, he moves faster than you guys per turn. So at a certain point, you guys, if you guys just move for 10, 15 more feet, he's just gone.
All right.
You don't hear any echoing voice. He's just sprinting off into the forest.
I say, damn it.
I say we just head out. I mean, what else are we gonna do?
Well, I saved him from one curse. Hoped I could have saved him from this one. But I have a feeling he'll be back. Well, we probably won't recognize him no more.
Probably not, to be honest.
We head back to the stone. I want to head back to the stone statue things. See if I can learn more about it.
Head back to the stone statue. You guys go back. And yeah, you guys see the statues.
Can I do okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I wanted to try to do like an Arcana check, see if I could see if there's anything magical about this.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
12.
How's it going, by the way, Andrew?
Great.
You sense.
Yeah, I'm done.
You do sense. Okay. Do you need the link again?
Yeah, I don't know how to add my dude to a story. Or
You
to
right
a
click on
campaign.
him and then say add to campaign, I think.
So you, Everhill, you sense the Fey magics. It's very strong in this area. You get the sense that this could be used as like a spiritual magic area, somewhere where someone would go to
Yeah, nice.
not increase their magic ability, like say in D&D terms, if someone had used a bunch of spell slots, they could come here to regain some energy.
Also, I want to, since I sense like Fey stuff, I want to look around at the statues to see if I can see any Elvish or Sylvan writing that I could transcribe to see if it's
Sure. But you look at the base of the statues, and you do see text. Here, let me grab my notes. You see text that says on the statue with the demonic armor, you see the word mobilization in Elvish.
All right.
I
say as you're reading it to me, Everhill is also reading it to Lord Boris, so he knows what's being said.
Okay. And then there's another plaque near the statues of the humans and dwarves and elves, and it says "Friends" in Elvish.
Alright, so it seems this is a resting place.
Something along those lines.
Well, we should probably head back to camp, see if we could use any of Iwan's stuff, and then head on our way.
All right.
You think we should just take what we can get, ditch him?
I mean, it's not like there's not much we can do for him now.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's take his stuff.
Or we could leave it and hope he breaks himself free on his own.
Nah, that's okay. He'll catch up with us eventually.
Right. So you guys, I assume, take the bedroll.
Lord Boris does. I don't need.
I'll take the bedroll, sure.
Okay. He had fine clothes
Yeah,
that
no,
he
I'm
had
good.
stripped off, a backpack, which you guys already have. He had 2 hand axes, light leather armor, a mess kit. You already took the rations. A rope, 50 feet, 2 short swords, a signet ring, a tinder box, a torch, and a water skin.
Right. What's on the signet ring?
The signet ring, the symbol that you saw a lot in Canalari.
Should we take the signet ring so we can,
May as well, yeah.
so no one else can?
And,
In case we eventually free him, we'll have it to give back to him.
sure, yeah. It'll be difficult for him to probably track down his stuff again, but,
At least he'll have his signet ring.
I'll take the rope.
All right.
All right, so as you guys make some plans, Andrew, who is your character? What does he do, and where do you think it would make sense to bring him in the story?
Alright, this is gonna be great because I was listening. I am.
Oh no, I see the chaotic word. That big string.
Okay. I am Amos Ausra, a tiefling.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, they're in the
Where do
woods
you wanna...
right now.
Yeah, they're in the woods. Well, you're a warlock, so maybe you've come to the statues from time to time to regain magical mana.
Yeah, except we went back to the camp, so we're no longer at the statues.
I know, I'm saying him.
Oh, all right.
Him.
Him, sorry, I have a lisp.
Okay.
So I'd say probably you watched these 2 strangers come here, look around, and then walk back somewhere.
Okay. Coolio, Badulio.
Alright, let's prepare to kill Andrew.
I mean, I'm reading his character sheet, and you may want to.
I have to pull up the.
Pull up on a man's and skirt.
That is precisely it, yes.
Something like that, yeah. I wouldn't say it's precisely that.
Alright. I have a quasit familiar with me.
You have a what's it in your closet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That is precisely it. Alright, so I watched them and then they leaved. Yep.
Yep, they leaved. They leaved like a tree.
I don't like how the walls vibrate around me whenever I talk. My voice is too low. Someone take my throat.
Fucking airplane going like 20 feet over my house.
Holy crap. So, what do you do, Andrew? What does almost assured do? I'm almost assured you won't do anything annoying.
So let's see. I saw them leave, and then I'm gonna have my quasit follow them, and I'm gonna stay by the statues and meditate pretty much. I'm gonna
Okay.
meditate by the statues, and my quasit's gonna go follow them.
What is a quasit?
Are you watching the stream or no? Or do you have it open?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, I put a picture up of it, but they're pretty much like green versions of those little blue pixie things from Harry Potter that got loose.
Cut loose, foot loose.
Yep.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, it follows them, and it talks to you telepathically.
Yes, I can speak
Do
to
I
it
sense
telepathically.
this was it thing following us?
Do you have a sense that would do that?
I mean, I'm part werewolf. I can like hear and smell stuff.
I can
I
smell
also got
you.
my passive perception of like 17.
Make a stealth check for your closet, Andrew.
Oh boy. 16.
Okay. You definitely sense something as you're walking back to the camp. You sense something small. It doesn't have wings, does it?
Let's see. I don't
It doesn't
believe it
look like
does,
it
but I'll
does.
look at more pictures of quasits.
Yeah, it looks like it would just scamper around.
Yeah, I think that's what it would do.
So yeah, you'd probably hear it like rustling through some shrubbery on the ground.
Well, I think it's just like an animal.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like a normal animal.
Other quasits have
That's for
wings,
sure.
but I'll say this one does not.
I
Just
turned
to make
towards
it
one.
easier.
I think we're being followed by this creature.
for you.
What do you think we should do about it?
Kill it!
They probably don't know that we're. They probably don't know that you know that we're following them. Oh, wait, you gotta look that up. You know what I meant, yeah.
He has such a way with words.
Fuck's sake.
I mean,
You go
I
alone.
don't think it means any. I mean, it's just a creature of the forest. I doubt it.
Alright, well,
We'll just keep
I'll
an eye
be
on it.
prepared for it if it does try anything.
The most disgusting creature of the forest you have ever laid your eyes on.
Roll
I
a
don't wanna-
perception check for your quasi. Add wisdom, I guess.
Okay. 10. No
Okay.
add-on to...
It's like it's just like they don't see. And you guys head back to your camp. You guys search through Iwan's things. It's like they're at camp. They search camp. Take things.
And then we
What else?
go to Stillfair.
And
I
and
can-
it's like
I can also see and speak through my quasit. So I just
Oh.
see what he sees. He doesn't have to tell me.
okay. You watch them gather some things from a backpack, leave the backpack, take a bedroll, and then they begin to head off in the opposite direction.
Ah. Or a toad.
So I would fucking died, I guess. Damn. You're just fucking insane.
Alright,
Verhel's like,
I'm gonna have him
What?
shapeshift into a bat.
okay. He shapeshifts into a bat. Can he do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Can he do
Notice
that?
this thing
No, he
changing
can't.
into a bat?
Yeah, roll another stealth check, Andrew.
He just watches it.
You're rolling against
21.
William's insane passive perception. Okay, yeah, you don't notice. You just all of a sudden noticed a bat flying.
Is it nighttime?
No, it's morning.
I'm like, why is there a bat here?
What is that?
It's like it's probably not even morning anymore. It's probably like midday. You guys spent a long time going after.
Alright, I guess we set off towards Stillfair.
Okay, so the way this is gonna work is that each hexagon. Wait, can you guys actually see this map?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Okay, each hexagon is a day's worth of travel.
That's not a week. That's more than a week.
It's slightly more than a week because you guys are going on foot, but yeah. Like if you went on a boat, it would go much faster. But you guys chose to save your money. Yeah, you stingy bastards.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
We'll go here.
Also, it's gonna be slightly more than a week because you guys decided to chase after I went. All right, so you guys
At least we only have
travel
to feed 2 people now.
a day. You guys take your rest. Andrew, what are you doing?
My Quasit bat is following them, and I'm following them about 5 to 10 miles back.
Okay, you're being stalked by
Oh boy.
unassailable.
Do we get
By a-
any experience for the Everhill, the Iwan thing?
For
I just thought I'd ask before we
no.
go much farther.
you guys were not good enough for his game. I should be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
That's it for me, guys. I have to go.
Damn, that's too bad.
I'm kidding.
Okay, good. So Andrew, what's your MO with this?
You're gonna be another douchebag.
Yeah.
Andrew's just gonna get destroyed instantly. Don't start another riot in the county jail.
Don't worry, I'll just kill all of Steelfair.
Oh boy. Let me shop for the shops beforehand. You could do.
Alright, cool, perfect. Turn order is still here. Get out of my face! Comment, no.
Comment.
Alright,
Comment.
you were barking.
Comment didn't make an appearance. What are you talking about, mate?
Yeah, he sat in your chair when you left.
Oh shit. Okay, I gotta find some shit. So yeah. So what we're gonna do? Each hex, Andrew's gonna roll a stealth check against William's passive perception.
Oh boy.
What?
I wasn't listening. What did he say?
I said each hex, Andrew's gonna roll a stealth check against your passive perception,
Which is
and
a lot.
each hex also, you guys are gonna roll. One of you, either Boris or Everhill, each hex will roll a perception, essentially.
Perception. I'll do that.
Yeah, you may as well. I have -1 perception.
Are we still in a forest?
Yeah, you're in more of a grasslands at this point.
Am I
There's
rolling
trees
stealth
about.
or is my Quasit rolling stealth?
You're rolling stealth. They've noticed the animal, but they've decided to not do anything about it.
Oh, okay.
You're rolling to see if they just
We stumble
at some
upon
point
each other.
stop and you get they stop and you unluckily get caught or something.
You have to roll better than 17, Andrew.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Alright, I got natural 20 plus 2. Did I
What?
get caught?
All right, so
I
the first
disappear.
hex- and make sure you're marking off 2 rations for each hex as well.
All right. Well, Nick, do you want to just use your 1 ration for the first?
Sure, that's fine.
So yeah, you can move to which hex you want to go.
Actually, each day could also do like a. I don't know what it would be, but could I do like a hunting chance to see if I could get more rations from hunting? Because there's a gathering mechanic. Foraging.
What? Sorry, what?
Could I like before we go to sleep each night in the hex? Could I go like on a mini hunt to see if I can find more rations for us?
Sure. Yeah.
What do you want me to use? Survival, I would assume.
Yeah, survival or nature.
Which one's better? Survival. 21.
Okay. Sure. You gather some plant some plant life.
How many rations do I make?
One.
Yeah. One? Alright.
Yeah.
So we actually only use one ration.
That's good.
Alright. Do we want to move to this square or this square?
Let's move to the one closer to the water.
Alright.
All right. So, yep. Andrew, make a stealth and
26.
26 on perception.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say now I can't get that high.
No. Yeah, that's not what you're rolling against. His passive perception.
Yeah, you got 20.
So you're still technically hidden.
We'll go
What am
back.
I rolling for?
Oh, that's really not high def at all. Okay. Everhill.
Yes.
As you guys walk through this grass plains, legs not necessarily tired because you get a rest each night, but not as comfortable as you'd like it to be. You might be slightly better because you're used to traveling and things. Lord Boris is probably getting a bit annoyed
Yeah.
at this point.
This gets slapped in the
You
face by grass.
hear a noise, something like little patters of feet
Let's see.
coming fast towards you guys, but you can't see anything just yet.
I no, we have footsteps approaching, Lord Boris.
I ready my base.
I'm ready my bow.
What race are you,
Let
Spatium?
me
Spatium?
grab your tokens, my mates. Copy.
You're rolling for initiative.
Yeah, let's do that. Why not? I gotta make sure you guys got all the things. All the things you need to be sick in your butt. Oh my god, you're the best.
Yeah, my perception's pretty good. Oh my god. That initiative, right? Though.
God damn.
I got a 19.
And, what is your alignment? Like, how do you act?
Okay,
Generally.
I need to get. You can roll initiative for your bat as well, Andrew.
Yay!
Because his bat is technically there.
His bat is technically there, and he can see and act through it, I guess.
Fuck.
Yeah, it doesn't get any. Okay, it is 18 then.
Okay. So let me get this right. We got a 12 from Everhill. What did Boris get?
5.
I got
5.
5.
Let's add this. He got a what, Andrew?
18.
18? Holy shit. And I'll add one more. Okay. Perfect. So let me move us to a map real quick. So this is what you guys, this is where you guys are.
I
what you
zoomed in
see.
too much.
And you hear the pitter patter of feet.
Little ogre feet.
Something like that.
I'm
Oh
pregnant.
yeah, you guys kept in the adventure I ran. You guys kept getting attacked by ogres on the road.
Oh yeah.
Seems that way.
That's
Oh,
what I would roll for the random encounters. It was just ogre after ogre after ogre.
that was
Up
brutal.
first is Andrew's bat thing. What does he do?
It hears the pitter patter of feet.
He
Does it? he didn't roll to see if he notices.
Neither did Nick, but I'm just I was rolling to see if you guys could hear these things as a group.
Is this a tree?
Yeah.
It's gonna fly toward the tree.
Okay.
It has... can fly 40 feet.
Dang.
So
Get off the
5,
sprint.
20, 30, 35, 40. That's true. 55, 60, 65, 70. Boop. And
So we just see this bat go.
Flies towards the tree.
The same bat that's been following us.
Yeah. All right, cool. Everhill, what do you do?
Can I sense which direction they're coming from?
You sense that they're coming from in front of you,
Alright, so I'm going to...
like in this direction.
Which direction?
In this direction.
Oh, I still didn't see that.
The ruler?
Yeah, I don't see that.
Well, in front of you.
They're coming from, like, over here.
Oh, it might be because I'm on the GM layer. This? See that?
Yeah, now I see it. Alright, so I'm going to...
there we go.
I'm gonna go here. Can I hide behind these rocks, or, like, in these rocks?
Yeah, you can crouch down. It'll give you some partial cover.
Nah, I'm just gonna prepare an attack with my bow.
Okay.
I lost my turn. Actually, let's see if there's any bonus actions on. No, I'm good.
All right, Boris.
Okay, I'm just gonna dash over to this rock and just hide behind it. I don't really see any reason to attack yet.
Okay.
Well, we don't know what we're being attacked by yet.
Right. That's why I played safe. There we go. That'll be all I'll do for this
Even
turn.
though we should probably switch positions, so I'm the one ambushing the one who's the bait.
Yeah.
All right.
But it's
On
Everhill, so
there
we should be
go.
fine.
You hear the sounds of pitter patter over a slight incline. You see two large lizards.
Oh boy.
And they begin to say, "Ready for business, sir." No.
Oh no,
They,
no, no.
You just hear, and they're
Did I
headed
speak
towards.
Draconic?
Do you want to ask them that?
No, I'm
And
asking like
they
you.
start
It's like,
headed.
is the sound they're making Draconic so I can understand?
They're not making any sound. There's just the pitter patter of their feet coming
Alright.
towards you.
I don't even know if these things are hostile or not.
And they will.
Speak with animals.
This one runs around over here. This one. It's past over here, and it notices Boris, and it's like.
Oh, fuck.
And yeah, Andrew's bat thing. Your go.
So they are hostile?
It seemed like it was spooked by what it saw.
See, I want to fly more in the same direction. See if I see anything.
Okay.
That's 35 and then whatever.
Okay. You fly up and you look over the incline. Fucking asshole over here. And you see two more lizards coming your way.
Ah,
Is it my go?
fuck.
Is there anything else that I can do, or is that it?
No. I just keep moving, but I can't do that after I've done things.
Okay. Everhill, it's your go.
Alright, I'm gonna cast this.
Take a look. Speak with animals.
Then I yell, "Hello there!" I say to the lizard.
Okay. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you. Proceed with them.
I just want to see if they're hostile or not.
So you just say hello there?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear how smart are these things? Oh, you hear food.
Okay, so thanks for food.
Yeah, this one over here is just going food, food.
How big are these things?
They are 10 feet long. So pretty large.
No.
So as a
They're giant lizards.
Oh.
as a bonus action, I'm going to designate this one my prey.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay, Boris, your go.
What time of day is it, by the way?
What time of day?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Um,
you can't fight in the sun.
Right. I have disadvantage in the sun.
Let me think. So you guys did a day's travel. Did you actually move the tokens to that you moved
Yeah.
somewhere?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. It would be probably like 3 p.m. then.
Okay.
So the sun
Alright.
is out.
To counteract. Oh,
Wait.
sorry. I keep having to reset my roll 20 because my connection's terrible.
Ellen, it's this because the sun sets in the west, right? So it would be setting over here, right?
Sure.
So is the sun low at a low enough angle that this rock would cast a shadow on Lord Boris?
Yeah, the link
That's a
should
good
work
point.
if you send
Ooh, that is true.
me.
And
the
he's
link
pretty
in chat.
small, so I would say where you currently are, you probably are not in direct sunlight.
Alright. Well then, I'll take a swing at the lizard.
All right.
Or actually, am I close enough to touch it, or do I have to move out of where I am to touch it?
You could touch it, yeah.
Oh
You might
God.
bite your hand off.
He's going to do that spell and just wither it.
Yep.
Nick's gonna seduce
I'm
the
gonna
lizards.
use second level inflict wounds, which is a let's see, I'll cast this.
Andrew, what the fuck are you drinking?
My fermented Arizona.
Oh, okay. Second level, 23 necrotic damage.
But I only got a 9. Does that hit?
Oh, right, it's an attack.
I'm pretty sure you're able to
let me-
post.
It does not hit,
It should
sorry.
be fine. I don't
No.
think.
You like
I have
reach
any
out,
auto mod.
touch it, and you can feel this thing like
So you should be
you
good.
see its eye like bulge out for a second, and then just like pulls its head back away from your hand.
Damn,
Oh boy.
that would have been a lot of damage.
Trying to see if I can do anything else.
Da, 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 da.
You
Nope.
can use No, you can use spiritual weapon as a bonus.
Oh, that's true. The what is it called? Yeah, spiritual weapon. I'll use that as a bonus action.
And that one had disadvantage because that's not you, right?
Right.
Cool. All right.
Here,
Spiritual
I can
weapon.
display it.
What does it do?
You make a melee attack against a creature within 5 feet of you. It takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. At higher levels, you can cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, but you can't do that.
So I
what does
think I
your
hit it,
weapon look
but
like?
I didn't do any damage. So
What does your spiritual weapon look like, Nick?
You know what Guardians of the Galaxy, the blue dude with the mohawk who has that like dart thing that flies around?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically be that, but just like light.
Okay. So. Like
Well, I think
this.
it takes up a spell slot though.
Yeah, I just used both my second level spells on that turn.
I don't think it's
But,
a second level. It's
That'll
not
be
a
it.
second level though.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, it is. Can you cast
But,
second level? Yep.
That's to be done now.
So it does.
So.
You gonna see if it hits or not?
Wait, how do you do 0 damage?
Because I have a -1 spell cast.
Oh my god. All right,
Rough.
cool. Yeah. Lizards go. All right, on their turn, we're gonna have some dipshits come into the picture.
Fuck.
Michelle's gonna run over here.
Oh.
This one's gonna join its friend. This one is gonna go here and attack Everhill. That is a 15 to hit.
A lot of stuff.
Are we
That's
doing
good.
where if I have 15 AC, so we're doing where 15 AC misses or hits?
That'll be it. If you get it exact, it's a hit.
One.
So that's gonna be.
Your
I
AC
don't
is
have
pretty
19
good.
hit
Once you
points.
get
I
your
have 21.
dagger, you can do a bit more damage.
That's gonna be 4 damage. And then for Boris, that's a miss. Okay. Andrew's bat thing.
Wayo. Oh, I was muted. Wayo.
Big yes.
So I don't see any more things above the horizon.
You don't see, sorry, say that again.
So I don't see anything else over the lump.
No, you don't see anything else approaching.
All right. I will fly over to the other tree.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 30, 40, and I'm going to sprint again. And I'll land on a branch there.
Alright, is it my go?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to cast this. Which pretty much means I can move 60 feet without dashing, and also without doing attack of opportunity. So I'm going 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way over here. And I'm going to attack this lizard who's designated as prey. $14, does that hit?
Yep.
Alright, so I do 15 damage. Is it dead?
Which one?
This one.
Alright, you shoot it.
Oh,
It
actually-
does not appear to die.
Because I also did Zephyr Strike, it's actually 18 damage.
18? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Is it still alive?
It's very weak, but yes.
Alright, then I'm gonna use my other attack and attack it again. 12. Does that hit?
Well, that was fast.
Yes.
Alright, so that's 4 damage plus 6, so 10 more damage.
Alright. You kill it, yeah. You just launch these arrows into it. You just hear the thing falls down dead. Alright, is that your go?
Bonus actions, let's see. Actually, I already cast Zephyr Strike as a bonus action, so yeah.
Alright, Boris.
Alright. I'm going to attack the same lizard I tried to attack first time with first level inflict wounds.
Okay.
There.
Alright. Damn, I rolled like shit, but 19. And
I don't see it.
did it not go to chat?
No.
Oh. I got
Oh,
a.
there it is.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you hit and you do 9 damage.
Ooh boy.
You can
And
also use a bonus action to attack with your arrow.
with my arrow?
Yeah, you can move it 20 feet and you can attack with it.
Okay,
You know, it lasts
I'll
for a minute, so.
I'll attack the same lizard as well.
Okay. How does spiritual weapon? Let's see. On a hit, the target takes. Okay.
Rough.
So yeah, just I guess roll the attack again.
I got a 3.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, that's a miss.
I don't know what's going on with the connection. I'm terrible.
I think it's just slow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everhill
Boris
coming
go.
in with the big arrows.
Let's see if this thing can make it to you on this turn. I doubt it. The zoom's all out of whack on this thing. Alright, it can make it to you, but it can't attack you on this turn. And then Boris, you're gonna get attacked twice.
So
Both of which are gonna be 18s.
18's both hit, because I have 18 AC.
There we
That
go.
will be 11 damage.
Kidoki.
Okay, and then Andrew's bat thing.
I'm gonna sit here.
Okay,
Alright,
I assume this thing
alright.
can't attack, can it?
Not very well in bat form, no.
Okay.
Alright, I'm doing this again.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4. Just move back here. Gonna attack. I can't do that. I already used one this turn. You only get one bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna attack it with the longbow. So that's 7 plus 2 damage. So I do 9 damage
9?
to it. Yep, and then I'm gonna attack it again.
Alright.
A 15 and 8 damage.
Nick's got some flatulence.
17 damage in total.
Hoping to like tone it down, but it doesn't.
Nope.
Oh, actually, before we move on, I'm just gonna roll one more time just to see if I get a natural 20, because I get advantage on the Zephyr Strike roll, actually. Did Dylan leave?
He left and immediately came back.
Dylan.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna redo one more roll just to see if I get a natural 20, because the attack I did with the Zephyr Strike I actually get advantage on,
Okay.
and I didn't, so it doesn't matter.
So how much total damage did you do?
17.
Okay. Alright, perfect. Is that your whole go?
Yes.
Alright, Boris, it's your turn again.
Alright, I will proceed to attack the same lizard, this time with my mace tower.
Okay.
Let me just get that up. And.
Oh no, it can bite people. That's pretty much it.
Ba-bam!
Alright, that's a hit.
And 3 damage, so. Iffy. And then I'll attack again, the same lizard with spiritual weapon. And nothing. Okay.
Big eat.
This is like the worst thing I've ever seen. But
Arrow's just like weaving under him, and he's just like dodging out of the way.
I think you need to be one of my
Stealth lizard.
arrows.
And yeah, all right. This thing's gonna go over to Everhill and attack him. Fuck that shit. And then 2 attacks. Okay, only one of those gonna. Wait, what is your AC, Lord Boris?
I'm sorry.
His AC is 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 18.
That's gonna be 7 damage.
Okay.
And
You just gonna sit there again, Andrew?
I'm a bat.
yes, you just sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, Alright, I'm gonna move over here and give this thing an attack of opportunity.
Okay. That'll be a 19.
That hits.
So 6 damage.
Then I'm
Just
gonna
like
attack it.
scrapes you as you walk
I'm
back.
gonna designate it as my prey. And I'm gonna attack it with my longbow.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh shit.
So that's 18 damage. Are we doing the double of the regular dice? It already does it. Plus crit, which is 8. So it's 18 damage plus another d6. I rolled that, right? Oh, it's rolling the dice. It's being really slow. Did I kill it with the 18?
Yeah.
Alright, then I don't need to worry about what the 6 gets.
Oh.
But I can do another attack. And I'm going to attack this lizard here. Is that alright, Dylan?
I stopped because my internet died.
Dylan.
Yeah.
So with my other attack, I'm going to attack the lizard that is above Nick.
Okay.
I got a 20
Yep, that'll hit.
with 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. Up next is Boris.
Okay.
Good old Lord Bori.
Bori. Same lizard. Gonna catch these hands. I'm gonna be the inflict wounds.
About to dunk on his ass.
Doink. Boom.
I killed this lizard, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll just attack with the dart again.
That would have been a great amount
Thank
of damage
you.
if it actually hit.
Yeah.
The arrow finally pierces the lizard. However, the mace does not. Lizards go. They're both just gonna attack Boris again. Oh boy. Neither of them hit.
Ah.
So you've got a ridiculously high. Andrew's bat does nothing, I assume.
Correct.
All right,
Alright.
Everhill.
Bonus action. Designating this lizard as my prey.
All right.
And then I'm going to attack it twice. So I'm just going to... 19 and 17.
Yep, those both hit.
So 4 and 9 plus 1d6. So I did 8. I did 17 damage.
All right, you shoot it in the head. Big death. I just added health rather than kill it.
Ah.
Is that it?
That's all I can do, yes.
All right,
Actually,
Boris.
wait.
Moment of-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to move here so I can get a better shot on the next turn.
It's currently being triple teamed.
Oh boy.
No.
Oh, is it my go? Sorry.
For
apologize.
Boris forfeits his turn.
No. I will just use inflict wounds again once more time on the lizard. Hopefully to finish it off. Okay.
Oh shit! All right, you touch the lizard, and its eyes begin to bulge again. And as it tries to pull away, you just step forward with it, and its body just shrivels up into like ash, and then just falls to dust.
All right, can I go and recollect my arrows?
Yeah.
And you thought I was the evil one.
I mean, they were provoked, but whatever. You got rocks. They had rocks thrown at them too, and they didn't kill everybody. So I'm not even dealing with you. I'm not even listening to your crap today, Andrew. All right. You successfully murder the things. Let me see what XP you guys get.
Who bought an infant and it is now yelling in their house?
It's probably my.
Your roommate's an infant?
No.
Weird.
All right, you all get 66 XP.
Does Andrew? He didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, he needs to start getting XP anyway.
66.
Yeah.
Coolio.
All right, we keep going on our trip. All right, I guess we're spending the night now, right?
May as well.
No, because we traveled, so this is now like we've now traveled for the day. Now we're at the rest point, right?
Let's go back over to the map.
Yeah, because we
We're
moved
on this
closer.
tile. Okay, so now what you guys do is you rest up. So make sure you. Well, you already technically rested on this tile, so we move to the next tile.
All right.
Another day goes by.
Can I do the hunting thing for that tile? And we would get the. Did we rest on? I don't think we rested on this tile, because we rested here and then we moved here, and that's when we did the everything.
All right, well then use up some rations.
Can I go hunting again?
Sure.
5. I didn't find any.
You drop some rations on the way. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
2 rations. Take a long rest. Oh my god! Each time I take a rest, it fucking puts my HP back at what it's not supposed to be.
Oh my god. All right, so where are you guys moving to?
Let's. 1, 2. We'll go here.
All right, so Andrew, another stealth check, and then the group another perception.
17.
Another 20.
Okay, you're fine. You continue to follow behind, and the bat, for whatever reason, is continuing to follow the group. Yeah, the day goes by without any problems.
Right.
Move off another ration, 2
Can I
rations.
go hunting again? 19.
All right, you find an extra ration, so only take off 1.
Alright. Alright, we'll go here.
Okay. Another stealth check from Andrew.
27. Natural 20. Plus 7 for mine.
5.
5.
Yeah, I noticed him.
Okay, so this is what happens. So, Everhill, you hear. How do I describe this? All right, so Everhill is at the front of the group, of the 2 of you. He's traveling through the through the trees, lands, and then at a certain point he hears large drumming, loud drumming, like. So, I would assume you would get you and Boris to stop and hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this from the natural 20 I rolled?
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear the drumming go by, but it takes a long time. Like it sounds like a large group of people mobilizing, moving somewhere. And you just hear this. And in the time that it takes for you guys to stop, it's going to take like an extra day for you guys to stop and wait. So mark off another ration. Or another 2 rations, I mean. And as you guys are waiting, as you guys are getting ready to start moving again, you noticed what do you have a hood on or anything, Andrew? What does your character look like?
Yeah. Let's see. I am wearing a hood. I'm wearing like a hood and a cloak, pretty much. Sort of like brown and black. Sort of wraps, pretty much.
Yeah, so you see a man's, and he looks like that, but from Amo's perspective, he thinks he's still stealth. He still thinks he's still slowly following the party. And yeah, you guys see this, or at least Everhill does. Boris is probably not paying attention.
So
I'm
should
listening.
should we
Nick's listening, but Boris
should we
is
stop
Boris.
him, or should we just let him go and then we start following him?
I just stealth in front of you. They'll never see me coming.
Well, Amos knows you've stopped because he has this bat watching you, but you don't know that. But from Amos's perspective, he knows you've stopped. He just doesn't know you've noticed him.
I step out and I'm like, and who are you to follow us? Bow at the ready, arrow drawn.
I'm ready to snap my fingers and inflict wounds on
Oh
his
my
existence.
lamu.
Mushinderu.
Nani?
I guess he doesn't respond, so I attack him.
I think they were just having a moment of anime. So, Andrew, what are you saying?
Alright.
Andrew ascends.
I start floating. I am your god.
God, if you don't say something soon, I will just attack you because you're following us.
I cast invisibility on myself.
That won't really help you. I can smell you.
I'm faster than you.
Alright, you cast invisibility on yourself as soon as I see you.
As soon as you ask me the question.
Alright, can I still see him? Like, do I know where he is based off my perception? Dylan.
I mean, I have no fucking idea. I don't know how his invisibility works.
Yeah, can you say how your invisibility works?
Become invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying also becomes invisible as long as it is on the target's person. Spell ends when I attack or cast a spell.
I can still smell you and like hear your footsteps though, right? You're not like I just can't see you.
Yep, pretty much.
Where is your invisibility, Andrew?
It is under my 2nd level.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, okay.
So can I still like hear him and smell him?
I mean, you can probably smell him, but you can't see him.
Yeah, I've said like hear him and.
Yeah.
So do I know generally where he is?
You know where he was when he went invisible.
Alright.
You were pointing an arrow at him.
I released the arrow at him because this man was following us and just turned invisible.
Okay.
Should I?
You just have disadvantage. For the first shot, you'll have disadvantage. Otherwise, you have no idea where he is.
Oh.
23 and 8. So I'm guessing I missed.
Yeah, he managed to get out of the way before you can. Andrew, for fuck's sake.
I still know where his bat is, though, right?
Yeah, the bat is not invisible.
Alright,
Yeah.
I turned and shoot the bat, because now I know why it was following us.
You don't technically know that, but if your character wants to perceive it that way, then sure.
That's how I'm perceiving it. This bat's been following us, and this person was also following us, so I assume using the bat to follow us.
Let's
I
see.
release an arrow at the bat. Yes, 19. Does that hit?
Andrew, does that hit?
It probably does. I have to look up Quasit AC. Action. Armor class is 13, so yeah, that'll hit.
How much health does it have?
He has 3d4s of health. So that is 1, 5, 7, 8. He has 8 health.
Okay.
Because I can attack twice, I'll release another arrow at. $22 with 7. So I've done 10 damage.
So you kill the bat. Does it disappear or does it actually like die and fall to the ground, Andrew?
It just sort of poofs.
All right, it poofs out of existence.
So now I really know that's how he was following us. I go and pick up my arrows. I get shot at it. And then I guess we just continue on the journey.
All right, you guys continue heading to Stillfair.
We'll go here.
So it's now been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So remove the rations and do your stealth checks.
I'll do the perception. And I also want to hunt just because. I got 26 for perception and 19. So do I find a ration?
Yeah.
18.
How is he still following us now?
By walking.
Yeah, but how do you know where we went? Because you no longer have something following us.
I just went the direction that...
I assume he just walks behind you guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I walk
8
behind
days.
them until I become uninvisible, then I just sort of stand there for a while till I can't see them and keep walking in the same direction, hoping that it is the right way.
Alright, so give me a perception check.
I did.
You're not Andrew.
Hmm?
You're not Andrew?
Alright, Andrew.
Give me a perception check.
Yes. Perception. I got 17, and then no modifier.
Okay. You have a general idea at this point that they're probably headed towards the city in like nearby.
Perfect. And I will head toward the city.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's move another tile. It's now been about 9 days since you guys left from Bassenport. You guys are extremely exhausted. Your legs are tired, especially Boris. You're absolutely miserable. You're all gonna gain, except for, well, yeah, even Andrew. You're all gonna gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Ooh,
How do
fun.
you do that?
Under your health, there's a thing called conditions. I believe it should be in there. Yeah, levels of exhaustion 1. And then there's some downsides to having that.
Here we go.
Another thing you guys notice, the land that you guys are traveling in goes from grasslands to dead grass to pretty much dirt very quickly. And the trees that surround you no longer have leaves on them, and they look shriveled and old.
How exactly did we get exhaustion? We were sleeping every night?
You've been traveling nonstop. Like, you guys are resting, but you're resting on the ground.
So?
Did you want to make an argument for why you wouldn't get exhausted from traveling for traveling?
I mean, how much distance are we covering each day?
I don't really have like an idea of that, but you guys are, you guys are making way. Like,
Yeah,
you guys,
but when me
you
and
guys, I just want to say, you guys chose to not get on the boat. You guys chose to go by foot. I had things written down if you guys chose to do that. I'm just doing
but it
as...
makes like no. If we're not
39
running and we're
feet.
walking to still fair, it doesn't really make sense to get exhaustion.
Your feet are gonna be fucked up.
I mean, if
Yeah.
we were on the road for like 100 miles walking, we would get some sort of fatigue.
Yeah, you're not like stopping in
but-
inns and stuff. You're just sleeping through nature every night.
Yeah. Whatever.
Everhill's done it. William quits. Fuck you!
No, it's just me. When me and Andrew went backpacking, yeah, we were exhausted at the end of that every night. But once we slept and woke up, we were no longer really exhausted.
But my feet got deleted.
Yeah, your feet hurt, but I don't know if that's something that would cause exhaustion.
It would cause pain. Severe pain. I don't know what exhaustion does, so...
Yeah, the description, some special environmental hazards such as starvation and long-term effects of freezing or scorching temperatures can lead to a special condition called exhaustion.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Doesn't say walking for like 2 days, 9 days causes exhaustion.
I don't think it's gonna be that specific.
Unless you can come up with a better argument for why you're not exhausted, then I'm saying you're exhausted.
Alright.
Are we good?
Sure.
Yay.
All right. Do you guys want to travel another day?
Mm-hmm.
Think so.
I wanna die here.
Oh, I have this open. All right.
I have also summoned my mans again.
Roll another stealth check, Andrew.
20.
You guys, at this point, can probably see still fair on the horizon. As you guys travel through these dying lands. You don't see anyone, though. That's the thing. Like,
That's suspicious. I was gonna ask.
the area outside of Stillfair, you can see these large walls around the city. You don't see anyone coming in. You don't see anyone going out. It's been 10 days now. Yeah, you guys can move one more tile. Make sure you remove your rations. Another stealth check for Andrew.
13.
Okay.
Ah!
Everhill, as you
Mhm.
guys make it to the gates of Stillfair, you once again notice the cloaked figure and his
Shoot him.
bat. Okay.
It's not a bat anymore, it's just a closet.
Everhill's had enough.
Yep. 22 and 13. What's your AC, Andrew?
13.
Both of
Alright.
those. I think
13 damage.
Yeah, I think after this we should be done because I think William's had enough of D&D for today.
Doesn't care
I want
that
him
it's
to
a
kill
different
and
person.
yeah,
Kill
I
me
don't want him to
twice.
kill Andrew's character just because he's pissed off. So I think we should be done here today. But take the damage, Andrew, and we'll pick up next time in Stillfell.
Oh, what damage?
13.
13.
Hey, there's a person. Kill her.
Well, you've been following us. You didn't respond to my questions. So I assume it's for various purposes, so I'm shooting you.
I'm a different person.
Everhill, man of the people.
Yeah, the people, not the person following me.
If you follow
Just
me,
be a
you will
guy.
die.
Well, he's been following us for 9 days. I feel that's a little suspicious, and he refused to answer my question.
I mean, he has been following us, but he hasn't attacked us, and we outnumber him as well. So there's no reason to instigate combat unless he decides to. Which, if he does, then we can kill. But
This is
Take
like
his ass.
from that Star Wars one we did, where Nick kept saying like a Jedi wouldn't just kill somebody. Oh my god! All right, so yeah,
I
next
got
time,
really upset about that. Yeah.
next time we will pick up in Stillfell. Holy shit! That was so fucking funny, dude. I'm sorry that I gave you guys exhaustion. All right, I was just doing what I wrote down.
Exhaustion.
Yeah, I can't speak. All right.
English isn't my first language.
I'm gonna delete the character, just to get a head start.
I'm canceled.
Cancel
canceled.
culture.
I'm the big widow.
Oh boy.
Yeah, see, finishing a long rest reduces a creature's exhaustion level by 1.
Yeah.
So each night when we're doing a long rest, we should have reduced our exhaustion.
Nick dies.
That's fine, but it's like it's based off of how you rest. Like if you're resting in a bed, that's completely different than resting on the road. Like you're not comfortable, you know?
I just lay face down on the road, get run over by a horse.
Boris would probably be better off because he has a bedroll, but it's still a bedroll versus like going to an inn and sleeping in an actual bed.
Well, and also I'm not really accustomed to being not
Yeah.
in bed for a week on, total. Yeah. You words fumble.
Holy shit, the Ravens have scored 49 points.
Well, Bar's doing pretty well.
How about that shutout yesterday?
I wish I was at the
Browns-
game.
The Browns are currently losing to the Titans.
Oh, by the way, Andrew, what were you saying about
Lack of
abandoned
fences.
places or whatever?
I said I found some places around Madison if we ever felt like doing that. But we'd all have to be free on some day.
Doing what?
Exploring abandoned places.
Oh. Yeah, I had no idea what that text was about.
Has no fences. Nick.
The joke around it was that Andrew not good enough. So that's the thesis.
Oh boy.
William wanted to know what it was about, and I'm like, abandoning explored places. He's like, that sounds illegal, and I'm like, that's pretty much because it is.
Oh man.
Oh. Nothing wrong with breaking the law.
Let's go to jail.
I gotta be honest, like throughout all the stuff I've done throughout this campaign, I didn't expect the exhaustion to be the thing that just made everyone pissed off.
I didn't get why it was that big of a deal, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. I don't- Yeah, hopefully
I have
things are
nothing
better.
to say.
I am
nothing.
the only one on Roll20. I am the god of this realm now.
Nope, I'm still here now.
You have taken over.
Nope.
Good lord. Apparently, Mahomes got injured.
Oh, really? Oh, boy.
I think Nick Foles also got injured.
How much rage can I induce?
Ooh.
Well, maybe he came back, actually. I don't know. Let's see. Apparently, he jumped off the field after a Jaguars sack.
Hopped off the field, or?
Yeah.
Committed
Hopped off the tip top.
back of the bleachers.
Hippity hoppity, you become my property. Bless you.
I have been blessed.
Nope, not you, Andrew.
I have big
Got 'em.
PP now.
You've been denied blessing.
Oh no.
The Father, Son, and the Holy Bitch ass.
Bum ass. Bum head ass.
So yeah, I think Mahomes came back.
How did your house leave?
Does anyone
Nice.
want to play Minecraft on the for a while?
Say that again?
Does anyone want to play Minecraft on the survival or on the survival?
On the server.
On the realm, I
We could-
believe, is what
We could
he's
try to beat
attempting to
Minecraft
say.
and all in one go? Hardcore?
Less than 6 hours? Nope. Hardcore. Time to lose.
Yeah, I just figured I'd ask. Because that's what
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
gonna do.
I don't see why not. Are you
Andrew,
busy,
are you
Andrew?
Down with the
No.
clown?
Everyone except Addison left the house, and it's not like anyone spends time with me.
Oh, okay.
Except for my dad, but he's gone, so we're good.
Woohoo.
I have to change my title now.
Twitter's going crazy. Derrick Henry and Marcus Mariota is the best running back and QB duo in the NFL.
Since
What's happening?
fucking
Oh no, Lady Joe has gone offline. My life is over. I can smell my balls.
Transformers, formers, transforming.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
Now the victory belongs to the fantastic.
Oh my.
No mere weapon can stop me. With my gesture, I can do much.
Oh boy.
Did you see that Antonio Brown went to the Patriots, Nick?
Yep. I'm hurting, to be honest. I'm disgusted, to be honest with you.
Oh no, it hasn't changed.
We need the Giants to be good again so they can beat the Patriots. More like we need Aaron Rodgers
Packers are
to be
going to
good
beat
again.
the Packers are going to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. So
Here we go.
Also, the Patriots might not even make it because the Chiefs are pretty good too.
I can smell my wiener.
nope.
Nope. Oh, fuck this